Yeah. Is it live? It's live. It should be live. Yay, it's live.
Hey. Let's go.
What are the turns?
Oh, wait, hold on.
The music. Drop
That's not the right one. Hold on, that's the right one. Oh, no, hold on. Okay, good morning.
Or good evening.
Coffee,
whatever the hell this is. Hello, we're ready for the next match of the Reparations Cup.
Let's go.
As England plays the great Nigeria. So of course I'm joined here by Trevor. With Trevor and Eugene. Good morning.
Hello. Yeah, good morning to Eugene. It's midnight for me, so we rocking through the night.
I'm drinking coffee too, like an idiot. And then what's good, Crunk?
Hey, thanks for having me again. I too am drinking coffee, so Eugene, we just gonna be lit in like 15 minutes.
Wired. Hopefully for a far more entertaining match than what we saw yesterday morning. This morning. When would it? Yesterday morning.
It was yesterday.
The U.S. Sweden match. The U.S. Sweden match. That's low key, high key. That shit was boring.
I better not see no more bad football.
So I hope not.
I'm
not even gonna lie. I had you guys played yesterday while the U.S. match was on, and I just laid down and I was like, I know something crazy is gonna happen. SkyE, Trebor, they would wake me up, and you guys did. You woke me up exactly at the penalties. I fell asleep about the 75th minute, and then you guys woke me back up at penalties, and so I got to see the end. Good. I didn't miss anything, so thank you. Thank you.
Good. Yeah, you didn't. If you checked out 75th minute and woke up at penalties, you missed approximately nothing.
Yeah, you didn't miss nothing.
Like literally.
And then I walked out on the penalties because I'm not watching this shit. And then they was SkyE.
You walked out or slept out? You were like,
I walked out. But then they were SkyE and penalties and shit. But yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
they'll be better.
Yes, that's what we're here for. Sorry.
They will have a new coach. I didn't realize his contract is up. It's not a matter of him getting fired. It's just a matter of him not being rehired. So that changes a lot. I didn't realize it was that easy. And if it's that easy, then yeah,
better do it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was a situation of like someone's losing a job. No, you're just not retaining your job, which I feel like is a lot different. So
it's time to move on.
Hopefully they move on and get someone that can make better use of the immense talent that they have. But there'll be plenty of time for that. We're moving on to England, Nigeria.
Yes. Yeah. So this will be a fun match. Allegedly, supposedly, England said they were ready for Nigeria. They're not gonna overlook them. Okay, cool. We'll see what happens. We got some starting lineups.
You can be ready, but are you ready?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are y'all ready? Because are you ready? Because I mean, honestly,
ready.
Because it depends on what version of Nigeria shows up. If the one that's ready for war, good luck to y'all. Y'all struggle with Haiti. Yeah, good luck. So, wait, who's lining up? I seen the lineups.
Do you want me to do the lineups?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
All right. So for England, we got Mary Earps in goal, Alex Greenwood, Millie Bright, and Jess Carter in the back three. Rachel Daly, Georgia Stanway, Kira Walsh, Lucy Bronze in the midfield. Up top, we got Lauren James, Lauren Hemp, and Alicia Russo. So for Nigeria in goal, we've got Chiamaka Ndozie. She's had such a good tournament so far. Backline would be Michelle Lozier, Osinachi Ohale, Oluwatosin Demahin, and Ashley Plumptree. Midfield would be Christy Uchiebe, Halimatu Ayinde, Rashiat Ajibere, and Tony Payne, and Ife Anamano, sorry. And up top, we got Uche Kano.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I'm excited to see Uche getting the start up top. I'm used to seeing her more out wide a little bit. Of course, formations are always fluid on these sorts of things, right? So,
yeah, because on Telemundo, it looks like they threw Lauren James into midfield. She'll be like the 10.
Yeah, they got England running like a 3-4. Out the back. Nice little diamond formation going on.
And then they got the 4-2-3-1 for Nigeria.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interessante. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Okay, so you're keeping Oswala on the bench because she does have a yellow. You want to mitigate that time. I respect it.
And that's like a super sub. I mean, that's a playmaker that comes on fresh legs. If you can keep it scoreless or keep it within a goal heading late into the match when you bring her on against a team like England, I think that'd be smart. So,
this is a good point. The ref, I saw the ref. I was like, oh Lord, here we go.
As we should time check because the match is kicked off on my side.
Yeah, well, my match is about to click off.
About to click off? Don't click it off. Kick it off.
It's kicking off.
Take it off. Kick it off. Don't click it off just yet.
The English taking a knee is hilarious.
Right?
I was going to ask about that.
Yeah, they've been doing it for honestly ever since. They haven't stopped doing it since
the whole like BLM movement.
Yeah, they haven't stopped. Yeah.
Oh, look at them still in solidarity. You can't even get the United States to do that.
Anywho, well, because the English have their own set of racismo just bred in them. So it's like it's a little bit different. Yeah, they've been doing the whole like this is their new version of no to racism because that wasn't working. So they're like, we'll we'll keep doing it because it's just like when do you stop? That's exactly why
when
do you stop?
When y'all read them books, y'all know them.
Read.
I know, right?
I am at 1 minute and 8 seconds now.
Oh, good. I'm only like 6 seconds behind.
I'm at, yeah. You 6 seconds. Well, look at us. We
nice. I'm at 125 right now. So
okay, so
now I'm at 120. The time like moved. You know what I mean? Time was going, so,
right? Why are you holding this to 1:06? 10 seconds later, gee.
No, but yeah. So it's pretty much it's been about how it's worked out. Where Eugene takes the lead. I'm about 4 or 5 seconds behind, and then
we're like whatever behind you.
I really don't understand why
Eugene and his fancy
because we're all on Telemundo, right? Like I feel like
I'm on Telemundo, yeah.
But I mean, it's a speed across this coast and shit.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe it's
the satellites. The West Coast satellites just a little bit more foggy or something. I don't know.
Hey, Serena, do you want to coach the national team? We ready now. We ready to It's time to start marketing because he out of contract. Come on.
Did you? I was about to say, did you see the Laura Harvey statement earlier?
That was not a no.
Wasn't really a yes.
I did not see it.
Wasn't a yes. Wasn't a no.
Yeah. She just basically said, "I'm aware that I'll be in the running. I know people will say my name, but I'm focused on the reign right now, and things of that nature. Just your typical what you would expect."
Response. Hey, call me if you need me kind of statement.
No, I don't know. It honestly didn't sound like that.
It sounded like let me win the championship and let me holler.
Yeah, it sounded like let me finish the season and I'll think about it.
Okay, I respect that.
Pretty intriguing.
Oh, so Nigeria is there's a really lovely ball movement right now.
Yeah.
Got them lime green kits. I like it.
I do like them. Has anybody seen those in person?
Well, I mean, I'm over here, so no.
Even those warm-up sweaters they wear.
Those
got me wanting to bring back 90s crop tops on men. Like, I'm willing to do it. Like, totally willing to do
it. I don't know. Laura Harvey wants to coach this damn team. She can come coach this damn team.
Does she want to though? I mean, like the fans want her to, but does she want to?
Well, she was on the recap. I mean, wasn't a no.
I mean, yeah, but are you gonna say? I mean, come on, Sky. Are you gonna outright? Are you gonna outright say no the first day? Like it would have to be an absolutely terrible job.
She was like, effectively, I got the vibe that she want to do it. So if it comes out there, I wouldn't be surprised. They do definitely need to win a championship. Oh yeah, the NWSL gonna be crazy because all them people because of how they exited up out of this little World Cup. Woo! I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing how the players who got like 2 minutes and no minutes are going to come back and
like
use
Ashley
their time.
Sanchez, yeah,
and ball out.
Ashley Sanchez, yep.
like Alana Cook, who got 0. Both of them combined for 0 whole minutes.
I can't believe that shit. That's crazy. Look at that. That's okay. Shea Butter Scurry.
Again, it's important to remember that they played 0 minutes, not due to injury. Like nobody was injured. Nobody was. There's no reason other than the tactics deployed as to why they didn't play at all. So I want that out there so that people don't think that there was like some injuries going on or maybe this or maybe that. No, there's no maybe. It was literally those were the choices that were made. Yeah, those were the choices that were made. So just sit on that. As we hit the 5-minute mark.
I'm approaching the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, Nigeria's look good so far. It's like I said, I think of the 3 African nations, this is the team that has the best chance of advancing.
Yeah.
And that's more so because
of that woman.
Their quality, not because of their opponent, right? Because England's no slouch.
Oh, England.
No, England's no slouch, but it is a little bit of both, though. Just because I just don't think England has the players to handle the way Nigeria is playing right now. And the way Nigeria is playing right now has been really good. But just like their ability to pass, their quickness, their vision, their athleticism, like there's a lot of aspects to where England has a couple players that can keep up, but just for the most part, like especially in that midfield area, it's going to be really interesting to see. That's why I'm interested to see how England's formation kind of takes.
Yeah. Because even just
throughout this, because that diamond was interesting. Like that diamond formation is always interesting.
What's that? Hell just walked him up out the.
No, I was actually gonna bring that up because Lauren Hemp was like, "Wait, I didn't get a call for that," and she's like, "No, this is the World Cup."
And I was like, "Welcome to CONCACAF, baby. Welcome to CONCACAF, buddy."
Yeah, does Nigeria give off kind of CONCACAF vibes
when they want to?
When they want to, that's fair.
But no, like the ref, she's gonna take us on a ride.
Play.
Yeah, she's gonna let them play.
Okay. CONCACAF ref, yeah.
I
think England was maybe not a lot of, but I definitely saw them as some people's picks to win the entire thing. So this is not, it's
not a bad team at all.
Yeah,
I mean, this is the team that just won the Euros too, right? It was the Euros, right? Okay,
yeah, it was last year. Yeah.
So I think that's also a big reason why people have them winning this tournament, just kind of like riding that momentum. A good young team. They seem to have finally gotten it together, so we'll see.
Yeah, they have a lot of players who definitely can score. That their defense is a little less interesting, at least just from my experience. They have good players, but yeah, there's going to be a lot that they got to learn because the English men's game is pretty physical, and I'm not going to say that the English women's not, but like I said, I've been watching the World Cup, and I'm like, dang, this is crazy, and y'all are like, this ain't nothing. So
no, yeah, it's not.
I would then say the English game really isn't as physical as I thought it was.
It's not. Not in comparison, like on the women's side, like not in comparison to like we've said the leagues like NWSL where they essentially just let you decapitate people.
Right. League of Mexico.
And then internationally, like the CONCACAF League is just notorious for, having real life battles out there.
Yeah, and then it's also like really physical and it's fast.
Yeah.
So like
real fast. Real quick.
Like they will come crowd your feet really quickly. Like you ain't gonna be setting up and tap dancing and doing your thing. No. Somebody's gonna come escort you about the box. So or escort you to the floor. Whatever.
I like what Nigeria has been doing when they've had like stoppages. They've taken a couple of extra seconds just to kind of slow things down. They are definitely not playing nervous.
Yeah,
that's good to see. There's no reason for them to be nervous.
Facts.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nice little
definitely.
cross into the box.
Yeah, definitely taking their time for sure.
Testing out the keeper early.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, her going for that makes me think that maybe England is a little more nervous.
Yeah.
Because her defender should have been like,
Yeah.
Her defender should have been like, you're good, and she still parried that away.
Well, I mean, is Rachel Daly up there being the defense? Like, come on. Also, it's tripping me out seeing Mary Earps in goal because I'm just remembering her at Manchester United a few years back. The evolution and growth, tremendous.
That she's now a national keeper.
Yeah, like the growth is huge. Because there were days I was like, Lord Jesus. But yeah, it's cool. Like, you got to give props to Serena Wegman for allowing that. No shade to Manchester City, but some shade. Manchester City national team actually getting people across the league.
I
mean, but there are Man City does have the most players on the English team, though. We'll say that.
Yeah, that was a nice little sequence in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like really like untoward or anything. It's just
at all.
A couple players battling it out,
and I love it.
I need a superplex. Just playing.
Yeah, no, it's kind of wild watching some federations invest time and effort into developing players that they think can be good, and then other federations not relying on a set of people. US, it's crazy what those taking that extra time and to look at players and bring them into camp and have them learn a system and work on things can yield.
Oh boy, that's funny. It's like Lauren Hip, hello, welcome. Everybody fast,
right? And that, and I guarantee you that's what's really throwing Lauren Hemp off, because she is so used to being fast. And even that Haiti match, I remember there were multiple months where she was trying to do her little speed thing against people, and they were just like, "What are you doing? Not that special."
Woo! We not making Lucy bronze. Let's go.
Yeah.
I will say this about England so far: they've really been, if I get respectful, is that a good descriptor?
Yeah.
Like they didn't come out here like, oh, we're just gonna walk all over them. You know what I mean? Like they look like they're taking them seriously, which is They needed to do that.
Yeah, they need to. Yeah, that's the problem.
If they didn't, man, Nigeria was gonna eat their lunch for them.
So they better be glad Oswala is on the yellow.
Yeah,
baby, he would be cooking.
I mean, but she's coming on in the second
half.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
So are they really lucky? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are they lucky? Or are they just delaying the inevitable? Like,
they
still have to take advantage of it. And right now, Nigeria has a corner, so.
Yeah, they gonna have to. The back line gonna have to hold on. Hold on to each other, because it's about to get real rough.
As you say.
What happened?
Oh.
Woo!
Clearance off the back line.
That was a great header. I think it was that Alozier.
Yeah, that was.
And then I have a friend she's Canadian, but oddly enough, every kit she's worn to this whole World Cup, the kit she's worn, that team has lost. So even down to she is wearing England's shirt today. So
you're saying that they're gonna lose? Yeah.
She wore USA's yesterday, and there were a few. It was just like, all right, this is kind of weird that this is happening like this. Oh, hey, I'll take even if offsides takes its time, because it still scares the defense. Woo! Oh wow, no offsides was called.
Especially given she was on though. Yeah, they're showing the replay now. She was on.
She's gonna catch him.
Perfectly timed run.
Oh, it was.
This is what I mean, though.
Woo,
This is what I mean when I say that. Like, I don't think England has the players to really keep up with Nigeria. It's
a lot of
attacks.
flat
It's attacks like that. Like Nigeria is so good at getting on the runs and getting passes to get players on the end of those runs. And I mean, with Ashwala on the bench, like that's gonna be tough when she comes on to the pitch.
Yeah,
right, tired legs.
And just even giving a few minutes for Uche and Iffy to figure it out. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, when that timing clicks, yeah.
And that's what I was worried about. England's weird formation that they're doing. You have no choice but to narrow. It's very narrow unless one of the wingers is gonna like blast up the field, which I can see Rachel Daly doing something like that. That's her thing. But it's long balls. I think that's all they're really seeing. But we've seen England doesn't really have that pace like that. They think they do. Maybe in Europe they might, but in world football, like I said, we're not really seeing much.
Yeah, Nigeria's coming out tough with that press too. Mm-hmm. They are not giving England any room to breathe right now.
Yeah, if Lauren James has to drop that far back, that's not good.
Who was it on the England team who thought she hurt herself? Was it Stanway? There's one of them who thought they might have tore their ACL. Walsh. Okay. Yeah. And I'm surprised she's starting.
Well, they need something. Well, yeah, you don't want to go on a ride with Nigeria.
Oof. Oh! My gosh.
Wow.
This sequence right now.
What?
Oh!
Yeah, look, they're scared.
Oh!
Whoa!
Wow. Nigeria right now is in full control of this match.
Let's go!
Oh, they are.
Ashley Plumtree is not a phrase I thought we'd talk about this morning, but here we are.
Let's go!
Wow.
Earps is going to have a long day. She's already had to make 2 incredible saves.
Yeah.
To keep it scoreless.
Again, she has evolved as a goalkeeper because she couldn't do that a few years back. That's what's up. That's
dope.
Very good.
That was so close. That was so close.
That one that hit the crossbar.
That hit the underside of the crossbar.
It did. Yeah, that was centimeters from just sneaking under there.
That would have been a beautiful goal too, because everything about that said she should not have went in.
Serena about to be like, somebody, if I could catch a cramp.
You need to stretch real quick.
Also, Lozea has jumped up into the attack. Oh boy.
Yeah, they are going for it right now.
Yeah, no, they're not afraid. They're
as they should. England is back on their heels, so might as well push everybody that you think you can up and try and get them.
They've tagged England early with a couple shots, and they smell blood in the water. England, some of the England players look gassed already too. That's crazy. Like the match is only 20 minutes in, but again, you talk about not just the pace, right? Like I hate saying just pace when you talk about teams like Nigeria, but it's their endurance, their quickness, their agility, like their ability to go from 0 to 100 instantly. And it's that type of athleticism that's really hard to defend if you're not used to seeing it all the time. I think that's what helps the CONCACAF teams. We talk about it so much because they are used to that quickness, even though they all play completely different styles in some cases, like from Jamaica to US to all the other teams to Mexico and such like that. But they're all quick, they're all fast, they're all physical. Like it's the same level of competition that they see. And I don't think England plays teams like Nigeria too often.
It's also for me the quickness, the pace of the play. Like and not just like the speed of how like the players are. It's doing lots of quick throw-ins, doing lots of quick ball movements, doing lots of, as soon as somebody passes, they're off. You know what I mean? It's that sort of, you don't necessarily have to be like quick, fast to do that. And I don't think England is used to that. I think, for a lot of European teams, it's build up, it's, waiting and being patient, where, CONCACAF teams in Nigeria has that kind of CONCACAF-iness. God, I just make up a word.
Yes.
They're not used to that. They're not used to that. Always just go, get the ball that way, get the ball that way. You know what I mean?
Hitting you from 20 different angles within the span of 30 seconds. It's like, oh shit.
That's why I want a Club World Cup.
Wow. Yes, I would love a Club World Cup.
Yes.
Because you'd be like,
it would help. It helps that internationally too, because as clubs, you'll see that competition around the world.
Absolutely. You just get exposed to so many different styles, just like we're seeing here in the World Cup. You see so many different styles. You see so many different ways of doing the same thing, right? Soccer is essentially trying to do the same thing, putting the ball into the net, and how that looks across the world with different coaches, different teams, different styles of play. I've been on that forever, I feel like, and I cannot wait for the day that it happens.
Yeah, they do look tired. That's weird.
Well, it's only weird because it's been 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Obviously you're going to get winded in a soccer match, but 20 minutes into the World Cup, maybe it speaks to the nerves coming into it, because when you are nervous, you're kind of like holding your breath more. You're a lot more tense. Your body's, just everything is a lot more strain on you. But England definitely look like they're already getting gassed.
Yeah, they look like it's the 70th minute, not the 20th minute.
Yeah.
And they pushing around Alessia Russo. This is wild. All right.
Yeah, but like you said, it is. I think it's the pace that Nigeria is playing with, but also England's playing into it also with their constant long balls. They're not even playing through their midfield and taking their time when they have the possession. They kind of seem to be pressing in the moment. So, like, we'll see right now, they have possession. What will they do with it? Will they take their turn? Or just another long ball?
Fuck off.
So far, there looks like this is one of the first sequences that I've seen from them in a while, where they're actually kind of settling things down and looking for, the other player and that sort of stuff. But Nigeria is not really showing them much.
Yeah, they're not biting at all. I love it. I love it.
No call.
Oh no, somebody body Lauren James? Buddy.
She started.
And people are slipping left and right.
I
wonder if it just rained there or something.
Do we have weather reports from those
live
on the ground?
What do you mean? Oh no.
Yikes.
First kind of miscue from Nigeria.
Oh no!
Yeah, exactly. That one. Oh no.
Phenomenal goalkeeping. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Wow. Holy shit.
Where is she playing right now? Because I feel like that's a player that's due for a move.
Does she like beaches?
She is playing for
I think
Paris
City's
FC.
Good with goalkeeper. Paris FC?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Those thugs, England.
Second division France?
No, they're first.
That's Premier. That's first division.
I think so. Wait a minute. Am I getting?
Well, that's
no. They're in Division 1.
Okay.
Yep.
So teams like Lyon and PSG will have front row seats to watching her.
Yes, they have, yeah.
But yeah, that's a player that I think is definitely whose stock has gone up this World Cup for sure.
Yeah. I even mentioned her in the lineups when I was reading them. Is what a wonderful World Cup she has had. These are the sorts of tournaments that can really raise a player's profile, and so it's so good to see. You know what I mean? Like just the international attention that she is getting. Literally every person who cares about this sport is watching this right now. You know what I mean? So
okay.
I'm sure there are scouts and general managers and coaches who are watching this going, we could use a goalkeeper.
There are several teams in the NWSL that could use a goalkeeper right now. For sure. "25 minutes into the match. England's starting to do more than what they were at the beginning of the match, but it's still been all Nigeria in this one."
Yeah. I'm wondering if England was kind of thinking that they're going to let Nigeria tire themselves out. I don't know if that's the best strategy, but
seems like they tired themselves out.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you still got a bench to deal with, man.
Right. I think that's the key that I keep thinking about. It's just Nigeria still has several players on the bench that can make this game even harder for England.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I gotta look at England's, because who do they even have?
It's okay. It's not like,
No.
There's no one on the bench that you look at and think, oh man. Although Toon does have a penchant for incredibly well-timed goals. So
yeah, that's exactly what they like. Kelly, she can help bring creativity and she can set people up, but she is not a good goal scorer herself. Coombs brings structure and she can score a long shot, but that's not really her thing. And then, like you said, Toon, and then Esme is still very young. Mm-hmm. The rest of the players I'm not the most familiar with.
Yeah, I'm the absolute last person you'd want to ask about FAW players. Sorry.
There you go. Lauren James trying to do her thing.
I respect it.
Well, who would think that it'd be England is the one who's just trying to rely on their innate talent at football and not trying to actually outplay them tactically, because that's exactly what Nigeria seems to be doing. For England supposedly coming out saying that they weren't going to
take them lightly.
And maybe that's their problem. Maybe they're giving them too much respect. I don't know. Obviously, I want to give all credit to Nigeria because they're the ones who are taking it to England. Oh, my goodness.
Waiting for Sky's reaction.
What is that? Can we not do that? At least it hit nobody's hand. Yeah, take that ball. Just take it off of her.
That was the most threatening attempt that England has had all night. Who's that, Daly on that one?
Yeah,
that was right. Yeah, it was Rachel Daly. That was such a solid save. I mean, she was positioned perfectly for that. Saw it all the way and just.
Oof, yeah.
Does she like beaches? Does she want to go keep at the beaches?
Angel City's fine on goalkeeper.
I was gonna say, I feel like if Angel City needs,
they have three really good goalkeepers. Yeah. Their starting goalkeeper is great. Their backup goalkeeper is probably just as good, if not better at times. And apparently their third string goalkeeper is.
Oh, you didn't see the third string? She's really good.
That's literally what I just said. Apparently they're third because she just played in the Challenge Cup. So
is that,
I was gonna say, who's her third string?
Angelina.
Oh yeah, that's true. Does she like Mexican beaches? Because there is a team.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I was like,
exactly. Yeah,
you're the one who's constantly talking about
beaches in Monterrey. What are you talking about?
Tigres is probably the one that
She's going to go to Mazatlan.
No.
Go to Tijuana.
She's coming to my
Beaches
team.
there. Not very good beaches, but there's
Hold
beaches.
on. Wait,
Here we
where's
go.
my?
Here
Hold
it
on.
comes.
Where's it at? Hold on.
Oh,
And
my
she'd
God.
get paid. She'd get paid at Tigres too, I think. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She can go.
okay.
We actually need some strikers though. Need some strikers.
Set it up.
Hold on.
Well, who is it?
Agent Sky Safine.
Right? Just set
Send you
it
that
up.
booking fee.
Make that contact. Call whoever sent you that jersey and be like, yo, this
I got a
keeper,
deal
gotta
for
get-
you.
You gotta get this kid. You gotta get this keeper.
Absolutely not. Not San Jose. San Jose's like Palmdale. That would be the joke.
The Bay over beaches. I don't know. It depends on what part of the Bay we're talking about.
Right. It's gotta be like Oakland.
Yeah, I mean Oakland over everything. So you know.
Oh, that wasn't a foul. Oh,
Although I will say the Bay beaches have bonfires, so those are fun. Like I know that's a thing. At least it was when I was growing up. In the summers, like bonfires were super popular. You would go to like San Francisco or.
There are bonfires in LA.
that was actually really good.
Do y'all do it though? Like that's
Yeah, they
something I
got
haven't heard.
bonfires. Yeah, they at Dockwaller
It's something
Beach.
like I don't hear people talk about though.
You gotta
Like,
go
I
to
don't-
Yeah, they go to Dockwaller Beach.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like in the Bay, people like talk about it. They're like, hey, like you'll go to the beach on a random Thursday night in San Francisco, and you'll see like 6 bonfires going on.
Yeah, it's like that at Dockwaller Beach.
Okay.
You gotta be closer to this
I
part of
just-
the part of the city.
What part of this? Like the west side?
Well, yeah, the southwest side.
Oh, okay.
Did she just call a penalty?
Are we missing the drama talking about beaches? What is happening? It looked, yeah, they're Nigeria is gathering around the goalkeeper for something.
Oh yeah,
She fouled Rachel Daly.
Ooh.
that's
Yes, but no. That's like if you want to be.
Are they gonna look at that?
I think the shove, the little extra movement is what got it.
What in the CONCACAF?
Yeah, she's gonna get it.
Oh, that is such a weak penalty.
That's soft. No, it's very soft. It's very
That is
soft.
definitely
wow.
Kobe.gif on that.
Wow. But I mean, that's
I've-
Rachel Daly's thing. She's literally a cold-blooded assassin.
Well, it looks like they're at least taking it to VAR. So
Yeah. Because that is a
That-
soft penalty. That's something
that
you got
is
to get
very
the ref
soft.
to look at because
Yeah,
that's
that's very soft.
I've seen. I mean, we've all seen a lot more in the box get let alone.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
I want to take a look at it again because it looks like Ajibade is saying that she got her foot stepped on. So
I wasn't paying attention to the feet. It definitely looked like her body went forward a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like it looked like she put a little extra in the elbow, but at the same time, again, that's a soft penalty for her.
Yeah.
they're saying they're looking at
World
it, but it
Cup.
looks like
They're setting up for the kick, yeah.
oh, there she goes. There she goes. She's running off now to take a look at it. I was like, it looks like they're you know, on the thing it says like, okay, you know, Revisión, they're looking at it, but she's like putting the ball down and lining up like she's gonna take it. So let's watch.
I think they probably just set it up, maybe.
Why do they take so long?
Well, because what they do is they're checking it in the booth to see if it even needs to go to the ref to begin with. Like, from what I understand, if it's close, then the ref makes the call. I'm trying to see her feet to see if she got stepped on.
It
Oh,
doesn't.
they're cutting it off, but it doesn't look like it.
It doesn't look like it.
Early on, like
Oh.
the first at the beginning.
Yeah, no, but
Like-
she doesn't. No, there's no Rachel
There-
Daly
yeah,
never
there-
really touches.
There's
her
no
feet.
reaction to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I don't know. It
Their
just
legs
all
get
happens-
tangled at the end, but that's not.
It all happens so fast.
Mhm.
I don't.
Yeah, when they're showing it at like regular speed, it's just,
I just don't think.
I wouldn't call it.
penalty.
Yeah. See, when you slow
Not-
things down, yeah, that's what I hate about it, though.
Well, yeah, I've hated that in American football. You can slow things down, and it makes it look. It always makes it look worse.
oh, here she goes. Let's see. Do you want me to spoil it for you or no?
Yes. Yeah, she could get an LFL diving. What the fuck?
No
That's
penalty.
Good.
No
I like
penalty.
that. Let's go.
The CONCACAF ref is like, hold on, bruh. What you mean?
I've seen this movie before.
Right? That was
Right?
a real
No,
good
no, like for real. Man, let me go down the list of players just on Mexico's team that have done stuff like that. Like you guys, that's like a Chicharito special.
Get up.
That's like a Chicha special. You know, that's like Bella used to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know that Guardado liked to do that a lot. Like there's a
Diego
lot of
Lainez.
Yeah,
I mean,
man. Like
I respect
and that's
Rachel
just
Daly
again,
for
that's
trying to
just
pull that
Mexico.
bullshit
Like
off.
we haven't even gotten into the other teams in the continent.
She sold
I
it.
mean,
No,
Rachel
she
Daly.
did. She tried.
Rachel Daly
Hey,
played for
Daly
Houston.
got a little CONCACAF in her.
She played for
She's got the
Houston.
NWSL in
She
her.
played for
Yeah,
Houston
she's got the
forever,
NWSL
right?
in her. She's got that dash on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
That's
scored
the-
20 some goals last season in the WSL. She was
We are World Cup, Women's World Cup
After
dark.
dark is
Yes, that was a dive.
Oh, apparently it's Lauren Hem's birthday too. Be a shame to get knocked out on your birthday.
But you know what? Ancestors, let's go.
Let's go.
the ancestors are strong today.
Oh,
Yeah, they
she
are.
tried the back hill.
So-
Oh,
Ah!
she tried. It was a good idea.
I mean, yeah, the ancestors. Where them ancestors? Give me those chairs.
Well,
Take
that's
it
what
to
I'm
the
saying.
riverboat.
That's what I'm saying. They're
Oh.
around. They're walking amongst the earth today.
I was going to bed
Period.
right when that
Knocking on
video
the-
was getting released. I was like, nope. I just need to go to bed, and I will just enjoy it.
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
Uh-oh, clash of bodies.
Yep.
And that was accidental too. There's nothing in that.
Well, no, they're not gonna call that a foul, but just
No.
the defender definitely. Oh, I don't. Did she even get kicked in the knee?
No, I think it was kind of like shin to shin.
Oh, it was the
kinda.
other one. It was the other one. I think.
Yeah, the second clash.
It was after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel Daly
It
better be
keeps turning. I can't see it. Oh, they're trying to talk about it. It's a handball.
Rachel Daly better be my bad, not Rachel Daly. My bad. Millie Bright better be glad her arm was to her body.
Yeah, I hit her right in the back.
Mm-hmm. Just get the ball to your players.
Can't quite get there. England fans looking nervous. Them England fans looking like the U.S. fans yesterday. A much more exciting game of football. I'll say that.
Yes.
Yes.
Already.
Oh, this is
Already.
Doesn't look
incredible,
like
yeah.
both teams are playing for penalties.
Uh-huh.
Just it goes to show you that there is levels to 0-0. Like
Yeah.
not all 0-0 matches are the same at all.
Right.
You know? Oh no. Oh.
Lauren Jamesing again.
Ooh. Nice. Again,
Oh.
the CONCACAF ref saying I've seen this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that was all body.
Ooh.
Nice try. You had to roll 3 times. You gotta roll 3 times, pimp.
That's the rules. We don't make them. We just enforce them.
In the box, you either got to roll 3 times or you got to go down like you've been hit by a sniper rifle. You just have to make it seem like the worst experience that's ever happened to you. I mean, the physicality, they're showing the replay now. Like, you see Hemp initiate the contact and just is like him checking a wall.
Uh-huh.
You know, she just.
Yeah, it's like
Instantly
flag
regret it.
football. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like,
Football.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
So plan A is out the window. That's not going to work.
And him so low to the ground, she's used to being able to do that. Just like bounce off the person and turn. And yeah, she's struggling. It's impressive to see. I'm honestly a little worried about her coming back to City and being down on herself.
Has she been cooked up by 2?
But
She hasn't had a good World Cup, honestly, and Chloe Kelly has been benched, honestly, after the first game, I think. So it's like, ugh.
Wait, Chloe Kelly did get cooked up, huh?
Yeah.
Or yeah.
I think she played the first match, and
that was
I think that was it.
Oh yeah. She got cooked
which
up.
is a
pretty
shame
hard.
because like her getting called up was like hype.
Yeah.
Not like the only
Yeah.
reason she's there is hype, but just her getting called up was hyped up a lot. So it's like,
Yes.
to kind of
Yes,
have a
she's a
rough first
darling.
match and then get benched. It's just like,
Woo,
oh.
Plumtree is on one. Let's go.
I was just thinking that. It's not very often that a left back is really kind of setting the pace for the offense, but here we are. Like she's been all over the place.
Quick first half, it feels like already hitting 40 minutes.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's been fun
Back
and
and
exciting
forth,
to
yeah.
watch
Yeah.
unlike whatever the hell we saw last night.
Yeah, that was terrible. And it's super unfortunate because as someone who wanted to like hate on the US a little bit, couldn't even really do that. with all the weird
They took
comments. that
all the
started
joy out
creeping
of
up.
it.
Yeah, it was just like, all right, y'all
Uh-huh.
making this not fun no more. I'm not trying to be in the same group as y'all.
Right. When you just want to hate and have some
I'm just
fun.
trying to hate. Like, I'm just trying to have a little fun. I'm just trying to be a Mexican fan, you know, like
all the Agenes are showing up and trying to
like
take
I'm
all
just
the
trying to
fun
enjoy some
away,
Schadenfreude, like, you know,
Right.
like I'm just trying to
Oh.
out here making it
Not
weird.
a bad idea,
Whoa.
but James just couldn't
Okay, let's
quite
mark
pull it
Lauren
off.
James, please. Let's.
Lauren James like hovering outside of the box, just taking pepper shots. Like her last 2 or 3 shots in this match have been from that same exact spot. It feels like.
Yeah, can we not do that?
She's just Steph Curry
Nigeria.
out there, just like spot up.
And I like how Reese thinks that, well, I guess he's now coming to the realization that he's the second James sibling.
Yeah.
He thought he was the first?
Like he did. They were definitely like posting things, or he would kind of like, he would tell people, hey, my sister's really good and stuff like that.
Hey,
But
you ain't gonna call
now-
that? That's gotta be a foul. Okay, there
Especially because Reese has been hurt as of lately. Lauren is definitely taken over as the premier Reese
Yeah,
sibling.
she's no longer Reese James's sister. He's,
Yeah,
He's
Lauren James'
Lauren
brother.
James's brother, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, now look at England wasting time.
He's been
Oh,
saying
has
she's
he?
better for years.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, shouts to everybody in the chat. Thank you for getting up at whatever o'clock it is and hanging out with us.
Facts.
What do you think as far as stoppage goes as we hit about 42:15?
2, 3.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think 2 to 3 is probably good. There really hasn't been a whole lot of
So 5.
downtime in this
Fine.
one. So 5.
I'm trying to remember her as a ref. How does her as a ref? How does her stoppage time work? I gotta think about it.
I don't remember. I remember she's pretty lax as far as giving out like cards and letting stuff go because CONCACAF vibes, right? So
Look at this furniture movement. Yes.
deserve compensation from FIFA for the bags under my eyes. I love it. I didn't see the Spain Switzerland or the Japan Norway matches. This has been the most entertaining half of soccer that I've seen in this round.
Japan Norway was cool. Spain Switzerland never should have existed. Switzerland got out of that group.
Yeah,
I slept through those matches because I already knew what was going to happen. I deserved.
yeah.
I mean, Norway had some fight.
Cool.
Norway had fight about them. And then Japan woke up and then, destroyed that. They happened in the second half at least, but Spain obliterated. They dropped. Mm-hmm. They scored all the goals in the match. So let's put it like that.
Oh, even the Switzerland goals?
The Switzerland goal was a terrible own goal by Spain. Terrible. But yeah, Switzerland had. It was like, why are y'all here? Whoa!
Ooh.
Can y'all not do that? Y'all giving me CONCACAF behavior.
That's how England's gonna win. It's not gonna necessarily be England maybe showing up Nigeria. I think it's gonna be maybe them catching Nigeria messing up on their own.
Oh yeah, it was an own goal, Galazzo. If you haven't seen that hot mess,
An own goal. Okay. I will go look that up.
You gotta go look that. That was wild. It was a horrible mistake. But yeah, like Switzerland had no kind of game plan, defensively, offensively, nothing. They were just happy to be there. It was terrible. It was a terrible game. Let's go. Wow. Why are you wowing? What happened?
Just I'm trying to. England tried to take a shot or like put a ball through, and
I see it.
Defender, that like kind of jump back heel like clearance,
right.
Just poetry. That was just fantastic. 4 minutes. You called it, Sky.
I told you. I think because I know it's normally for her it's like 2. It's like whatever the minutes times 2 or 1.5.
Oh, and I guess it did take them a little while to decide if they were gonna look at the penalty or not.
They did have you're right. They did have that VAR review, but still 4 minutes seems like a lot. Possession in the last 10 minutes, England 48%, Nigeria 34%, and then 18 in dispute. I'm not sure. Daly's down. Looks like she's a little slow to get up.
Well, she had hurt herself. Well, okay, that's dramatic. Get up. That
was like a straight fall. She just went, "Hey, you said either fall like you got sniped or roll 3 times," and she felt like she got sniped.
And I think she just kind of was down for a second, catching her breath. It's
from her old teammate. That's wild. I'd be like, please get up.
Yeah, yesterday's teammate may not be today's teammate, so
that's true.
Spain's best national team of all time on the men's side was because of Real and Barca's beef. So sometimes that happens. Sometimes you need country beef in order to make a club team better.
What's going to be the U.S.'s beef?
I'm going to be interested to see if it is all kumbaya or if someone comes out and says something.
I don't think you don't need kumbaya. Well, you need a for real coach.
Someone needs to truth tell somewhere. So it's just like, who's going to be that person? Or is it just going to be more players who didn't get brought to New Zealand, Australia? They're going to be the truth tellers. But also, I'd understand why they might be quiet now because you need to wait.
Well, they've already put him on blast. I mean, it really is the issue of the coaching and the management. So, I mean, really for that, they got a whole nother issue because they got to get used to having black and brown people on the team. That's going to be a whole ride that I don't think U.S. soccer, even national teams, ready for. We talked about that in our latest episode in depth, but there's a lot of stuff like you got to de-whitewash the national team. Because even people talk about they think they were coming to win the World Cup. I'm like, bro, these kids are super humble and shit. They can be arrogant when they want to, but the concept of participating in the World Cup, they were pretty. They were pretty like
they were very thankful for it, yeah.
And so, and then honestly, I'm like, you can't confuse what is just cultural norms with like, you got whether you got like a gold tooth or you wear flashy this, you do that. I mean, you look good, feel good. You hate Deion Sanders, but that still is like Let's make mantra.
They're athletes.
Yeah, and it's cultural shit that it's like a disconnect, and it's like, nah, I mean, like they can turn it off. Like they can play a game, it can suck because the coach is bad, and they can still move on. Like they'll be fine. Same with they can like do TikTok and all that shit and still cook your ass up. Like
also the complaint that that they're going there to win the World Cup is dumb because why else would they go there?
Right.
And didn't they win a lot of the last World Cup? So it's why would you not keep that energy? I don't know. They want.
Do you want somebody to go there and be like, well, we're not really trying to win.
We're
like,
just happy to be here,
what?
guys.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I don't know.
It's I think we all know why these idiotic criticisms are being leveled. It's because we're seeing a team that's blacker and browner. It's what it is.
Yeah. I'm like, do better. Please be better. Do better. Well then, that was a half.
That was a good half. This is just head and shoulders above any of the other matches that I think that we've seen for a while at least.
Yep.
In terms of like pace of play, just keeping the play lively, keeping it interesting. There's like always something happening during that half. It didn't seem like it was 45 minutes. It seemed like it was about 10.
I mean, we got 7 total corners, 14 total shots. Yeah, it's getting real nice out there.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
no yellow cards yet. Yeah, no yellow cards. We got 10 fouls, 10 total fouls.
Spain's own goal was more bizarre, by the way. Because it was Spain's
own goal?
Yeah.
The banger? I've never seen an own goal banger like that. Like, that was a legitimate
Yeah,
banger.
which one was more bizarre? Because it's Italy one, it was like,
What was the Italy one? I'm trying to remember that one.
It was like, I think she tried to clear and she ended up kicking the ball in. Yeah. But the Spain own goal was more bizarre because it was like a banger. It was literally from a defensive standpoint.
She went to pass to the goalkeeper, but did it with like a ton of pace.
Yeah, I was like,
just like a hard. It's like when you're if you've ever had a sibling and you're like playing basketball with your sibling, you just like throw the ball at their face as hard as you can. It's like, here, you want it, like have it, and then you get all surprised when they start crying and you're like, well, I just threw you the ball. Yeah, she like turned to pass it to the goalkeeper and just unloaded a rocket.
She
was just like,
oops. That. Yeah.
And I like how I'm watching it now, and then the defender who did it is now like clapping at the team to be like, okay, come on, guys. Come on.
Like, no, what do you mean, come on, guys? Look what you just did.
Right, yeah. Fortunately, it was Switzerland, so they were fine. And they proceeded to beat the shit out of them. But I'm like, bro, you can't.
It just tied the match up.
That's a risk, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, they were both. Yeah, both of the own goals were fell back passes. But yeah, the Spain one was ridiculous though. Because I don't even know, as a goalkeeper, there's no way you need to be sending me the ball at that rate of speed. Like,
right? That's what I'm saying.
I gotta be able to pick it up. And particularly, usually as a goalkeeper, your hands are kind of fucked up always anyway. So you don't want your own player sending missiles at your hand.
I forget. I was watching an interview with a goalkeeper who had like, and she was sitting kind of like this with like her hands in her lap and kind of emoting with her hands, and I couldn't help but look at her hands and just the different ways that her fingers were kind of bent unnaturally. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh
Yeah. Like my thumbs are still fucked up from goalkeeping in high school. So what's gonna happen? I don't know what's gonna happen. Probably mass chaos. We look like we're doing chaos.
Hopefully, goals will happen.
I'm down with chaos.
Yeah, goals are definitely gonna happen. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Because I'm thinking, it's in my head, I was like, what can I say? And everything I'm saying, I'm like, yeah, that's a general statement. Yeah, that's another general statement. Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. Like the neither of these teams have really kind of set themselves as being like the dominant team. They've both been really kind of aggressive.
Mhm.
They've both been really kind of unafraid to take chances, been solid kind of defensively. Like we haven't really seen one start pushing the other around. I mean, in the figurative sense, at least. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense that there's kind of more generic statements because when it's kind of this close,
Yes.
it's not much to say.
Mhm.
I will say that it's going to be very interesting to see who comes off the bench and when. We talked about that a lot during the first half, right? Waiting for Oshuala in particular. Like, when is she going to come in? What is she going to be able to bring? I'm looking now at, excuse me, who's on yellow cards. So for England, I've got Bronze, Stanway, and Hemp. Nigeria, I've got Demahin, Alozie, and Oshuala. And I think that might be it. Let me just check. Yeah, that's it for Nigeria. So, making sure that those players don't pick up a yellow to, miss the next match. Making sure that you've got players that come on at a good time to bring in that kind of extra boost of energy. Just kind of making those kind of smart choices to see what the second half can bring. It's been fun. It's been exciting. I'm enjoying this one.
Word. Hold on. We're not going. No penalty kicks. Absolutely not. No.
I do not. This needs to end in 90, man. I am
over it.
I gotta work today. I gotta go to work today. So no.
I do too, man. I do not want this to go 120 in penalties.
Yeah, I'm unfortunately up for the day. Yeah, you people with normal lives and normal jobs and have to do like normal things. I could not imagine at all. Oh my goodness.
It's not that bad. I just need to sleep a few hours and I have a lot of work to do. But yeah. Oh yeah, I expect Oshuala to come in and score a motherfucking banger. Like, I don't know what England gonna do with that back there. They gonna pray and hope and hope and pray and beg and hope and hope. I don't know.
I think as even kind of as the teams have been, England really hasn't been able to put much on frame. They haven't really been able to get much going offensively. Like they've made good of their possession, but I'm watching kind of the first half replays and it's like everything's Nigeria. Plumtree with a couple of she hit that shot that caromed off the crossbar. There was the there was that defensive miscue that led to Rachel Daly's shot, but most of it was Nigeria. So England really needs to kind of figure themselves out and figure out what they're going to do, because whatever they had drawn up, it ain't working.
Right.
I
will say for England, they're fortunate. Yeah, you don't have Ashwala out there because she would have freaking ran into the box. So, like, for example, that Plumlee shot, if somebody else would have been closer in the box, they could have tapped that in. So, yeah, Mary Earps had a beautiful save, but, I mean, if you had a couple more bodies closer to the box, they could have knocked that in. Very, very Jill Roard kind of esque of what happened with South Africa. So
exactly.
They better adjust for that. But I don't know how. Oh man, I call him Plumlee. Yeah, Plumtree.
Bro, it is early o'clock.
It's early o'clock.
I am.
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
I'm lucky that I'm making coherent sentences at this point.
Oh, yeah, we got one more day. One more day of greatness.
It's also difficult because I'm watching the Spanish feed and I'm like reading it in Spanish and then like trying to translate it and then spit it out in English in real time. It's little difficult. I think I'm just trying to think of like what England could do to kind of get themselves in a better position. Like, I guess that's one of the good things is that they do have Serena Wigman back there, and not having a coach who is like, okay, well, that first half was okay, let's keep doing okay, and making tactical adjustments and in-game tactical adjustments could help them out. I'm not saying Nigeria won't do that. I'm kind of trying to contrast that with what we saw from the U.S., what we saw from Canada, what we saw from some of the other teams that would make some tactical changes at the half and then run with that.
I don't know what they can do, to be honest. Pray.
Yeah,
because it's gonna get worse when they make their sub. So, I mean, this is very similar to when they played Haiti, and then it just escalated.
Maybe just try and play for like set pieces or something.
Yeah, that's basically it. Or get to a shot where Lauren James can try to shoot, or Rachel Daly, because those are the only two who are really having movement. But everything, I don't know. Pray and hope, hope and pray, pray and hope.
Yeah, at some point, that's all you got, I guess.
Yeah, hope and pray you can get to penalties. I guess I don't know.
Oh God, please no, please.
But I'm not trying to go penalty. So somebody need to figure this out. Nigeria, I need y'all to send them home. Send them home. But yeah, because I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, because then they would play the winner of tomorrow, or they play the winner of Australia versus Denmark. Where's that?
Yeah, that one's later.
No. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. They'd play the winner probably.
Oh, let me see. Hold on. They will play the winner of Colombia, Jamaica.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I'm super conflicted on that one.
Everybody have fun.
Yes. Love you both.
Yeah, that's where it is. Everybody have fun. I don't know what to say because if Colombia, I don't know if Colombia playing Morocco, it was we're chilled because we're going on, or if it was I mean, also I think people forget Morocco is actually pretty good. They were just rattled when they played Germany. I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I think when they played Germany, they were nervous and expecting sort of looking where they kind of went into the match kind of scared of Germany.
Yeah.
And I think after the other performances, they should have confidence that they don't need to be scared of anybody. They can hang with them all. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there's no need for them to be playing scared at this point because they've certainly proven a lot of people wrong.
Right. Yeah, so I mean that's actually why I think that match could be very interesting between France.
We'll see if France does kind of like England did against Nigeria and takes them seriously. I mean, I will say that about the English. They came out and you could tell when they were playing Haiti that they were kind of like, it's just some CONCACAF nation. We're fine. I think that was a rude awakening for them, and they did not do that. They did not come out with that same mentality against Nigeria, to their credit. I think, if France comes out and is just kind of like, it's Morocco, like we've got this, they might not got this.
Yeah. Nobody is drinking a Michelob Light out of what? Get out of here.
Boot. It's called Shoot the Boot.
Nobody's drinking that. No. And is definitely not drinking that out of the boot.
No, you're not drinking Michelob Light out of a boot, but I have definitely I've shooten a lot of boots in my rugby time. It's not great.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
But it is a thing. It is very much a thing.
Well, I know it is a thing, but I'm like, but yeah, when I saw whoever was pouring the Michelob, I was like, come on, man. No.
Yeah. I actually liked it. they did pick the wrong player. It being Alex I thought it was going to be like an English or an Australian player or something. It being an American was a little off. Makes me want a beer, not a Michelob Light, though.
Yeah, that part.
So the game just kicked off for me, and I would do a time check, except it said 90 minutes.
Oh, okay. What's about to kick off?
There we go, 45 minutes. They're having all sorts of issues with the with the clock.
Where did I put my remote? So I can just back it and put it back. Ooh.
Yeah, because it's having extra time. They fix it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oopsies.
Okay, cool. So the next game is 5:30. It's not too far away. I feel like yesterday's two games were too far spaced away from each other.
Well, I mean, it's large part that went earlier because they thought the U.S. would be at the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, people would have been pissed if that fucked up their Saturday night. Not to say people weren't pissed that it fucked up their Sunday morning, but
Oh, what?
Oh, Uche. Oh,
Wow.
Uche!
So close every time.
yeah, I like that Nigeria just came out and went right down and tried to get something on frame. Like that's don't let the intensity of the first half die out. Bring it back. Keep it going.
Yeah, making England earn everything. I love it.
I feel like you have to. I feel like England is, England and any team when you get to this stage, you can't give them things. You can't give them any free looks, anything. You gotta contest everything, because they will. At this stage, they'll make you pay.
No, we didn't lose Trevor. He stepped away briefly.
No.
I'm not saying the perp is big. The big perp.
I love that that's a thing. I absolutely just the kind of organic nature of how that started. That's the kind of thing that I don't know. I enjoy that.
What's the time check?
I got 48-34.
Okay, I'm 48-23.
Yeah, same.
I had to leave Peacock and come back in.
I do that at the beginning of the half. Something feels off, slows it down, or I don't know, something. But yeah, definitely adds a distance in the delay.
England looks convinced that they're going to get a long ball over the top, and I'm not as convinced as they are.
Right.
Dang, I wonder how cold it is over there.
You say that because of the Nigerian managers?
Yeah. Well,
It's
just
like
in general.
okay. I was gonna say because they do look cold, but that they haven't.
Ooh.
They don't move much. That every single time they cut to them, they are sitting the exact same way every time. It's like I love the difference in managers because Serena, she's up and she's very vocal and yelling and stuff, and I don't think they've really said anything.
Looks like it's a 61 and cloudy there right now, according to this app. So,
Oof. I mean, that would inspire me to run.
That's pretty decent soccer weather. I mean, it's we've heard of temperatures in the 50s for some of the other games. So 61 ain't too bad.
I do know, like Susan and them, they went to the USA game. They were like, it was freaking cold.
Cold is good though.
No, it's cold and it was bad soccer.
Well, that's the bad part.
That's probably why it was
more than anything. Yeah,
why it felt so cold because you're suffering watching.
You're sitting there thinking about it the whole time because you're not watching the match.
Yeah,
terrible soccer.
Oh!
I missed the start of the second half. Have we had any subs?
No.
No. That's actually good. I didn't even think to check because.
Yeah, I didn't see any.
Keeping you guys on your toes right here.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Sure everybody is.
Yep. There's not been any subs so far.
Yeah, the one everyone is waiting for is.
But Nigeria has been on though. They definitely have been the one bringing the intensity and owning possession.
And I'll say, with the way that their goalkeeper's been playing this tournament, I feel like I also give them the edge in a shootout. Although I said that yesterday about the U.S. and
saw that one.
Yeah. But also, to be fair to my point, like Alyssa got all over that ball and was just millimeters from that save. So,
and it wasn't technically up to the keepers, the people kicking.
That's true. She wouldn't even have
2 misses.
Like that shot. Yeah, exactly. That shot wouldn't have mattered if at least one of the 3 misses makes it, because it was what, Sophia, Megan, and who hit the post?
Kelly O'Hara.
Yeah, O'Hara. Yeah. Oh. They're just showing a graphic for Tuesday's matches, and that's going to be another good day with Colombia, Jamaica, and then France, Morocco.
I like the way Colombia.
Yeah, that one tears me apart.
I
know. I hope everyone has a good time. I just hope everyone has a good time, honestly.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Yeah. Very much the opposite of I like watching the world burn in that one. It's like I want everyone to be happy. I like butterflies and rainbows, and I wish everyone could get in, type of deal. But I will say I'm pulling for Colombia. I would love to see Linda Caicedo get her World Cup.
I see what she's trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Got real tricky trying to do the little flick.
I said it before, but I'll say it again. I'm just I like how Nigeria has kept the intensity from the first half going into the second. Like, I feel like if they take their foot off the gas, they could be in trouble. But they don't need to.
I'm surprised Plumtree didn't get carded for that.
I mean, well, she was like, she was creatively like using placing her arm.
Yeah. It was just really the most, I guess, physical moment of the match that could have been carded. So that's the only reason why.
I think this is going to be the
Holly's
last.
getting a talking
Yeah.
to.
I think this is the last warning before we start seeing cards.
Yeah, that was.
Although that wasn't really. I mean, she
gave her a bit of a shove. I mean, it would have been a harsh card, but it wouldn't have been an unjust card. If that makes any sense.
Gave her a push before she could get to the ball.
Yeah.
At least meet her at the ball. Play the ball, not the man. That's what they say.
This could be dangerous because we were talking about England. One of the things that they could do to get themselves into the game was on set pieces, and luckily for them, Russo's header goes pretty well wide. And they kept him on side too. It was good set piece defending there. Keep her from making a clearer run in toward the ball.
Yeah, I mean, Nigeria must have knew where the ball was going.
Yeah, you can tell that both of these teams have done their homework on each other.
Oof. Oof. On James.
England's looking a little bit more dangerous these past few minutes. Keeping possession well, they're keeping the ball down in their end.
We've seen how important and how critical second half adjustments are. So we'll see if Nigeria can kind of counter the adjustment England seems to have made.
Oof.
What was that?
Oof.
What was what?
I don't
Did I
know
miss something?
what Daly was trying to do.
Oh.
There she is.
Yep. I was about to say, looks like she's starting to get warmed up.
Dun 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 dun. Hello.
Oh, yeah, she's coming on now.
Minute. Oh,
No,
she's coming on now. Okay.
Yeah. Now.
She's coming on for
No time like the present.
Right?
Yeah.
Who needs to warm up?
Was that Iffy? Yeah, that's Iffy coming out.
Yeah.
Gotta hit the lips.
See, this is how you do substitutions right there. It's like, okay, I got my best player on the bench. She's on the yellow. Like, just keep it close and then bring her in. Like, here we are, 58, 60th minute. Boom. Gives her time to settle into the match. And by the time she starts getting warmed up in like the 75th minute, everyone else is going to be on the decline.
Gassed.
Yeah. Heavy legs.
Yeah, but will she be able to adjust to the match? That's
the key.
Oh my God, is she gonna have enough minutes? Are the 2 minutes gonna throw off the match? Get that man. I hope he's rowing his boat across the Pacific.
Wait, what? Is someone saying something?
A long way.
Is someone saying? Did I miss something? Is someone saying something?
What?
About it? I don't know. Just what you said.
Oh no, I was like, I hope Blacko's rowing across the Atlantic.
Him. Okay, yeah. That's what I was like. It was like, it sounded like you were taking a shot at someone and I wasn't sure who.
Blacko.
Oh. Yeah, England's starting to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're kind of growing into this one. They were kind of getting bossed around there for a little bit, but now they're They're starting to come in.
I don't. Does Lauren James have a vertical?
That'd be interesting.
That one looked rough.
Yeah, that didn't look great.
That one looked rough. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, was she held down or something?
Down. Yeah, she even.
I was like, was she being held down or something? Because like that looked like one of my verts, to be honest. And that's not.
Hey man, that might not be her ministry.
No,
right?
I mean, hey, I'm not,
obviously, it was
that's why the question was asked. I was like, is she known for getting up there? Because like,
no,
right now she wasn't. It would make a lot more sense if she wasn't. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, most of the things she does, it's based on the ground. The ball's in the air. She's not. Yeah. Wow.
Not mad at that. You can't be great at everything. You got to leave something for some other people. You know what I mean? Yeah, vastly different scoreless match as opposed to the one we saw yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, even though the kind of intensity and the pace of the play is slowed down a little bit, it's still miles ahead of what we watched yesterday.
Yeah.
Ooh, the wave. SkyE's favorite.
Why are you doing that?
SkyE, you just need to invent a new crowd celebration and introduce it at Angel City.
I told you we're gonna swag surf.
We can't do that.
Yes, we can
do that. We can do that, but everybody can't. And if you have one little, you heard the term.
Yeah, that's too much rhythm involved in that.
Messes the wave
you can do it.
up.
You can do it.
No,
you can do it. Yes, you can. It's coming. It's happening.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, people screw up the wave. I don't know about swag surfing.
Yeah,
right.
people.
You're
literally the wave is just
watching.
standing.
They're watching people come and they still miss it. It's just like, come on.
And you want people to swag surf? Like, come on.
It would be awesome if you could pull it off, but
yeah, it'll happen.
And then also,
I hope so. I would love to see it, but
other stadiums would take liberties with like what song they play.
Woo! Took that ball off of Lord James. What?
Give it a year. The Boston Red Sox are going to be swag surfing to Sweet Caroline. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
like that's all I'm saying.
That'd be no. But that would be actually riverboating, river rafting.
We'll just call this what they're doing is river rafting.
Yeah, river rafting. That's why I'm not concerned. Like there'll be people who try to do it, and it's like looking like a hot mess. And it's literally like, okay, so y'all.
I feel like there's gonna be a majority of places though.
River.
Can you imagine?
Actually, so there's swag surfing. There's swag surfing, but there's actually if you know, there's actually I would love for more Black culture to get into like supporter group culture stuff. Because there's actually some fire ass like band movements like that you do in the stands that are actually kind of dope. And actually, we will me and Alexandria are gonna do extensive versions of what is called Shea or Double Dutch to actually break some stuff down. But there's actually a dope thing that it's not swag surfing, but it's something you do to a popular song called Neck. When they have the breakdowns in between as they go through that song, there's actually a fire ass like thing that is not hard. You can't mess it up because you literally going to the left, to the right. It is like jumping, and it's fire. It like the whole stadium is fire. And I always say that because all Black people don't have rhythm. So I always tell people I didn't used to have rhythm. There are actually notorious videos from me in middle school going the wrong way. And I learned when I learned breakdancing. So I used to break all the time. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm indignant about people saying, I can't get rhythm. You can get rhythm. You just gotta feel the beat. But no worry, we got you. We gonna do it. But yeah, there's a couple of things that are actually dope. I actually don't know what the name of that like movement is.
The dances, yeah.
But like, yeah, there's some shit that literally They can't. It can't. The most rhythmless of rhythm can't mess it up at all. Because you literally like have to kind of lock arms.
You're
I forget
forced
what
into it.
You're forced into it, yeah. Where with like swag surfing, you got people. I don't know what that is. Like there was somebody at the was it Dream? Was it a Dream game or Dallas? They took a picture. They were videotaping. They were trying to swag surf, but it was like I don't know. They was like with the floaties. I don't know what the hell they were doing. They were doing something. But I was like, you know what? Y'all trying.
A for effort.
What?
Yeah, England are getting close.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that and Nigeria are starting to get a little bit sloppy in the back too.
Sweet Caroline.
They're not. The line is starting to falter.
That would be river rafting.
We're gonna work out this name, right? Because you know they're gonna be like doing abnormal
Yo,
they're gonna be all off the beat.
They're gonna be trying to jump.
Was that an Olympico attempt, or was it just a pass gone awry?
I think that was a pass gone awry.
I think that was.
Imagine, that's a weird angle to try an Olympico.
Yeah.
She was lined up on the whole other side.
It would have been amazing if she pulled it off.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, imagine.
Right.
Another day where it's like, oh man, I wish Mexico was in this tournament. Because they would have hit that Olympico.
Maybe.
They would have hit a Olympico.
Jackie Ovalle with an Olympico.
Yeah, easy.
Cup, man, I am here for that.
Easy.
Like I said, 2027.
Banger.
Yeah. Because unfortunately, we also missed out on the Olympics too.
Oh yeah, true shit.
So,
are they even in the Gold Cup consideration or no? Or they have to play?
I think so.
They're doing the play-in. I think only was it the U.S. and Canada don't have to play in, of course, because they never do. Man, that's something else that
I thought Mexico was part of that. I thought it was the three of them that don't have to play that don't have to play in the Gold Cup and get the automatic bid.
No. I think they do have to play in. I think it's like
I'm pretty sure they have to play in.
Yeah, because it's like the two spots they have to, like 4 teams got to play in to try to jump into it.
Love that.
Yeah, that's something else that I think, if we're talking about the U.S. and their exit, like the U.S. doesn't play games outside of the U.S. unless they're almost forced to. It's like, oh, they won the She Believes Cup. Where's that hosted? Where are like 95% of their friendlies? They're not used to going.
Well, I would say this early. So years ago, before the pandemic, they would play what is that fucking cup?
The Algarve?
Yeah, they would play that
in Portugal.
Yeah, but they would play that in different countries. But I think the pandemic like totally messed up how they're playing. Now it would be interesting this year. I mean, whoever the hell's running this team, whether like in the next couple years, where the hell do they go play? Since we act like COVID doesn't exist or a RSV or anything, or there's not like a hepatitis outbreak or shingles outbreak, whatever. Since we act like viruses don't exist and people could just be out, it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next couple of years. All right, I need to make a substitution in the midfield.
Which y'all?
Nigeria.
Is that where you're seeing them fall flags in the midfield?
Like they're missing passes.
Yeah, they're also trying to a lot of times bypass the midfield. Although I'm not really seeing a lot of movement in the midfield.
Oh, that was a nice move, but can't do nothing off the end of it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Forgot about the Algarve Cup. I mean, it's no Arnold Clark Cup, but it's still a decent tournament.
Not many
They haven't
tournaments
played
are
it,
Arnold Clark. Yeah.
The she believes, who believes, where they believe, whatever the believe or the belief.
The beliefs.
But where the hell are they playing this Gold Cup?
Gas.
I mean, the United States somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing in Los Angeles. That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
Let me see. I don't know if they've announced the venues. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Go. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Let's see. I don't think they've announced venues yet.
Yeah. I need a Carson.
It's going to be February 20th to March 10 in 2024. They got the qualification. Yeah, the U.S., Canada, and Jamaica all bypass, I think. Yeah. And then you have like almost like a Leagues Cup kind of thing where they do groups of 3 in different leagues. Yeah.
Woo!
It's like Mary Earps is down.
Interesting.
Looks like somebody had to get a hot shot.
It's crazy that it's a keeper.
No, it looks like she had like a cramp in her like in her her side.
Oh, they're making it work.
Real quick hydration break.
I do like Fagman's energy. She does have really nice energy for a manager.
Yeah. Like she'll have the look like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
But it's never like ridiculous. I'm not seeing her look at the iPad, the computer. She's looking at the field.
Yeah.
Consulting with her assistant coaches.
Like she seems like the skipper or the manager I'd go have like a beer with after the match to talk where I messed up and everything, and then go our separate ways.
Actually, I need to try to listen to one of her press conferences and see what that's like.
Yeah, that honestly, that's my favorite thing for Pep. I love doing it. I'm actually about to, I'm editing this. It's going to be a weekly segment I'm going to start doing. We're trying to work on additional content for subscription-based stuff or SOB, but that's basically what I'm going to start doing is because I've been watching Pep's presses religiously for 3 years now. So I feel like I speak Pep. So that it's, so the segment is called Trebor de Pep, the translator of Pep. And yeah, I'm just gonna basically be ridiculous and say what Pep should be saying, but he won't say.
I love it.
And a lot of it is to the English media because they do ask the dumbest questions. And it's just like, I know you guys need clicks and stuff for ad dollars, but can you try to talk football with one of the preeminent minds in men's football, please?
You mean ask questions?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
ask him if he knows Latin.
Like that's, I feel like they're gonna, right? Their story beef. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, Serena's. I'm sure it's a great listen.
England's setting up for a corner kick here.
Mm-hmm. Them swipe jerseys, all kinds of messy. This is when Millie Bright normally smashes a header.
Oh!
What happened?
You'll see.
Wow! Holy shit!
Right? I'm trying to see who that was. That was Daly. Almost smashing the header in.
Ancestors.
Daily, yeah.
It's a force field. I need somebody's ancestors to let a ball go in because I'm not trying to sit through no penalty kicks.
Whoa.
Woo!
Ooh.
Goalkeeper
That's
is bowling.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she looks like
Ooh,
she
was
doing something. I'm not sure if it was trying to stretch something out or.
Earps are the keeper. Okay, yeah, I see.
You see it?
Oh yeah, no, she seems to be cramping like Earps is with the ribs thing because I saw her like whack her. I mean, I'm sure all that diving.
I wonder if she got like hit or if she like hit her, landed kind of awkward when
she crashed into a teammate. I think it was Plumlee. I think her and Plumlee were going at the ball at the same time. Plumtree. What's it? Sorry. What?
Sky got you saying Plumlee.
I know.
My bad.
Russo with a header, but I don't know. I'm not sure if that was going to even on frame, but Nozier did well to get that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just don't even give him a chance to try to knock it out and turn it into a corner or something.
Really interesting. We're at 77 minutes, and we've only seen the one substitution so far. We've only seen Oshuala come on for Anamanu. Wondering who's going to kind of blink, who's going to make the first, or I guess the second move at this point. But
yeah, because you still got extra time, and it's like, are you both really just going to?
Do you want to go to extra time?
Yeah.
Do you really want to put your players through an additional 30 minutes and then possibly penalty kicks if you don't have to? And by your players, I mean us.
Oh,
that was almost an own goal, right? Who did that?
I think that was purposeful. I think it was Stanway, though.
Yeah, but that almost went in the damn.
Yeah, I know.
Did we practice that?
I think so. Just didn't get under the ball. Looked great.
Yeah. Credit to whoever that was on England's defense that read that, because she doesn't read that and gives Oshuala more space and time. That's
that's probably a banger.
Much different story. Dozier got that scurry brick under a yup.
Oh. Okay, 2 shoes.
This is the tournament for goalkeeper greatness. Yes, yes, and more yes. we have I think a lot of the criticism from the last tournament, and you hear it unfortunately in women's soccer all the time, is the goalkeeping's terrible, and this tournament has proved that to be kind of wrong and dumb.
Why is England playing out of back like this?
Oh. They're certainly living on the edge doing that.
Mm.
Hemp with the foul. Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, woo! That was a lot.
Hip
Too
check.
much body, Hemp. Too much body.
Little hip check.
Yeah. She was trying to get all the first half back, all her licks back with that one.
Oh, here we go. Nigeria's making a second sub. Is it Uche's coming off for let's see. I don't know. Have to wait for Telemundo to tell me who it is. Ortega's coming off for Chicano.
OG.
And they're feeding it to Oshwala.
Woo!
Oh yeah, they know what to do. They know exactly what to do. Because even I've seen a couple times when they need a press, they're not even having her press as much defensively. They're just like, truly hold all your energy for the attack.
Oh yeah, boy.
Nigeria keeps trying these long diagonal balls into the box, and I'm not seeing them working. I feel like there needs to be like a second touch between them trying to get it into the box and
literally as you
and from the wing. That's when you need your like central midfielders to kind of step up and create an option in that kind of space or half space in there.
Be that bridge.
Yeah, because when they're doing that, England is reading it and reading it well, and their center backs are kind of converging to where that ball is going to be, and just giving whoever it is, usually Oshwala, but they're not giving them any daylight in there to get any sort of anything.
Oh, right.
As good as Oshwala is, her trying to jump against 2 or 3 center backs it's a tall ask.
Yeah. Literally, yeah.
I didn't even realize I made that pun. Jesus.
A pro's pro. Fuck. Yeah, could use just one more energy person.
Oh, here
Lauren
we
James
go. Lauren James with the card. I think that means, let me just double check.
Oh my God.
Nope, that was her first.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That was very excessive. All of that was excessive.
Yeah, what did she just body dove on the player after she was already down? Yeah, look at this. She just
turned around, fell on her, laid on her, pushed off of her.
Oh! She stepped on her back.
I'm surprised it's not a red.
Like she did a lot.
Look at that.
Because that's a straight stomp. Like she stomped on her.
They need to look at that. That's
a red, right?
That should be a red. That should be a red.
They're holding up. They may be they may be in the earpiece.
Wow.
We might see Lauren James coming off. Yep, the referee
looks like
has
she's
stopped play.
listening. Yeah,
She's
she's
listening intently.
Oh my.
Going to VAR.
Yeah, that's got to be a red. That's
this is bad
definitely
for
a red.
England.
I would imagine that's a red.
Wow.
This is bad for England. How James has to be better in that moment. Like how do you do that?
And how great she's been key to England getting this far.
Yep.
And this is what that's a bummer.
There's no
reason.
For that.
Yeah, there's no reason for that. It's obvious. Like, look at that. It's just that's unfortunate because she's usually not
watch that over
that type
and
of player.
Yeah, and I'm like, even if it was like a I'm
There's
trying to get you back. You can't do that.
Like that's not accidental at all.
Yeah.
She stands up, looks down, and then steps on her back.
And you got to know VAR is right there. Like, get her in play.
You got 20 different cameras.
And there's VAR. Like, truly, it doesn't even matter if that's accidental or not. You got to do better.
Yep, that's a red.
Yep.
That is a red.
So the yellow comes out or comes off, and it's just a straight red.
You cancel the yellow.
That's tough.
Lauren!
Just a moment of frustration.
The right call.
Yeah.
Absolutely the right call. I mean, can't argue with that. That is wow. Wow.
Shit.
Yeah, you got to be a little bit more in check of your emotions than that. Well, a lot more in check of your emotions than that.
There's no need for that. What on earth? Well, I don't understand.
Tyler, she got a red, man. She had a moment and she got a red. She had a moment of frustration and just got a red. Oh boy.
Wow.
All right, Nigeria, not gonna send them home.
Right.
So wait a minute. Tyler logs on and Lauren James skips the red. I like this. I like this dynamic.
And Lauren was key to really freeing them up in a lot of moments.
Mm-hmm.
So
her and Daly, I think, have been their best players, and losing her is that's bad.
Yeah, she's right-footed. Yeah, honestly, Nigeria shouldn't even. It's crazy to say, but I wouldn't even try to score. I would just try to keep the ball on their side and try to see what you can get, obviously. But I think I would try to catch England, just stress, maybe get another card or two, see what you can get.
Russo's coming off for Kelly.
All right, CK.
See how that works out for England.
Our gap girl.
Yeah, that was just such a silly moment.
Well, now I'm like conflicted because I'm like, I don't want England to go out like that because they're gonna blow up on Lauren.
Yeah, it makes it tough, right? Because you're like, that's
And
we already know how England gets because we saw it with the men's side. With the penalties.
Saka and all of them, yeah.
When it's like, y'all getting cooked.
Yeah.
We'll see. I've got the feeling there's going to be a lot of stoppage time for this. We had Mary Earps going down. We had a couple of VAR reviews, right? So we could be looking at quite a bit of added time here before we go to
7
I know, right? Oh man.
10 minutes. 50 minutes. 15.
Just 3 straight 15-minute halves from here on out. Just the 15-minute stoppage time, 15-minute first added time half, and 15-minute second one. But this
15 minutes of added time on the first added time.
Mm-hmm.
And do not keep me up for this, guys. Come on.
But this is a lot better match to be up for, though.
It is.
but I like to go to
This
sleep.
But I feel you. Yeah, but you like so yeah, I feel it.
This one is not staying up and suffering through.
Both coaches deciding not to fucking play for penalties. Like
in the 30th minute, no less.
Right. That's what I was telling people. I was like, Wacko had to go because he up here trying to play for penalties in the 30th minute. I should have seen the whole forward line for as many substitutions he was sitting on.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about that during the match, and in the moment, it's like 30 minutes, like they're playing for penalties. They're sitting back, and this is gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, Serena she subbed out. Well, Lauren got a red, but she subbed. Wait, did she make a sub?
Let's see, no, that was it. Chloe Kelly for Russo. That was England's first sub.
I mean, if you look at the bench, I don't know.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is. Because if you sub certain people, they're gonna get cooked, and then you're gonna be at home.
Yeah.
So you riding with what you riding. There ain't no subs. There ain't no hope.
I get the feeling England kind of needs to play for penalties at this point. 6 minutes of stoppage. I don't see. I don't know. It's not very likely. I'll say that they're gonna, especially how they've been playing against it when it was 11 versus 11. Now that they're down a player, be real difficult for them to get anything going forward.
Well, at least what I'm seeing on Twitter, people aren't going that way on Lauren James because David Beckham apparently did it in '98. So that's what everyone's just saying there. They're just being like, hey, cheers to David Beckham in '98. So I was like, all right, okay. But also, my Twitter feed isn't as gross as some people's.
Yeah, she should be fun.
I'm really thankful for. I think she will be.
It's just she got frustrated.
Yes.
That's such a shame too. She was having such a good game.
She was.
I think both teams are kind of playing for getting to added time. I don't know. It doesn't look like either team really has a lot going for them right this second. England's keeping a lot of possession, but a lot of it's kind of back passes, that sort of thing. Not really pressing anybody forward. Nigeria's just kind of letting them sit on the ball.
I know, and Nigeria has the extra person. They should be trying to take advantage of this. Like, if I was the manager, whoever my next two best players are, even if it's a defender and a midfielder, I'd put them on and be like, run your hearts out.
Yep. Yeah, I would. Or
maybe I'll just do it
for the
at the
throw.
beginning.
I would. Yeah, I would push people forward and really take it to them.
Please.
Good defensive work there by Bright, shielding Oshwala off the ball and then just putting it into the stands.
I would have let Oshwala see if she wanted to shoot. Just playing.
everybody's kind of taking their time right now. Just I was gonna say I'm surprised Nigeria isn't trying a lot of like shorter, smaller passes because they do have the player advantage, and then they immediately start to do some smaller, shorter passes. We'll see if they continue that. Oh, that's it. That's the end of regulation.
Or just let me go. Let me exit out of Peacock and come back.
Extra time, baby. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. This has been a very entertaining match so far. We'll see. We'll see. Interested to see if there's any subs made. See if Nigeria decides to do kind of a line change and bring on fresh legs and really kind of go for the kill, or see exactly what they kind of cook up.
Oh, since this is extra time, we got a little time in between. We can, I guess, maybe hop out. And Trebor, congratulations on the Community Shield.
God. I genuinely couldn't care less about that trophy. Like, I'm glad Arsenal won. That's great. Always happy for that. But they followed up the insanity that was US-Sweden penalty kicks with their own penalty kicks, and I checked out. I was like, I can't. I'm sorry.
And then enter in the messy MLS match that then went into.
Yeah, apparently MLS had penalties too, and I'm just like, oh my God, does anyone know how to win in 90 minutes anymore?
Yes, it's the vibe for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, I wanted to win that trophy, but I always want to win every trophy.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Winning everything is great, but also that trophy is not super important. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm interested to see what Nigeria is going to do. Hopefully they do subs. They need it. So yeah, I don't know. That last bit of time before the end of the second half, I know it was more just England holding on to the ball and trying to not let Nigeria take advantage of the situation. But it just takes a moment. And if England can smell a goal, I think they can get it. Teams have scored down a person often. So it's just Nigeria, hopefully the manager's in there figuring out tactics and see if there's a change. That's what I want to see. Is anyone going to make a change?
Is it gonna be a change? A change.
As well, they're showing some preliminary stuff. They're hype for the Jamaica-Colombia match, and looking at all those Colombian players on the team, I'm learning. I guess I have a thing for net taps on women. I guess I didn't. I didn't know that that was the thing for me. But apparently, I'm just like, okay. I'm learning new things about myself every day.
So do we think we see a goal in added time here, or do we think it's gone? Depends.
It needs to be a goal because I need to go sleep.
Yeah. Allende's off for Eugene.
Okay, so there's good.
See, now I'm at the point. It's like, do I even go back to sleep? It's 5:30 now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you might.
If it ends, yeah.
I mean, you can get like maybe an hour of sleep without full sun. I mean, I might take it.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm definitely up. But I'm
probably up.
But I also slept 6.5 hours before all of this.
Yeah, I went to bed at like 9 o'clock last night. I put my youngest to bed, and then it was just like I'm going straight to sleep.
Joining you, little dude.
Oh man, I don't even know if England's getting up out of here because England Nigeria has been Nigerian and been great. I don't know if England getting up out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, they were bossing them around when it was even strength.
Mm-hmm. I don't want Caicedo.
Oh, that second touch let her down.
Mm.
Ah!
Oh, hemp is adjusting to the physicality, it looks like. Or maybe because her girl Chloe's on the pitch, so she feels powerful again.
What's the time check?
I'm at 91:34.
Okay, you're like 20 seconds ahead of me.
I know. Maybe I need to back out and pop back in again. Let's do that. I'm honestly just going to start watching some SummerSlam, some wrestling.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't think there's anything there.
No. Oh.
She's still down though. That's
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah, she's immediately saying it's not a foul. It's not a foul.
Mm-hmm. Rachel Daly flipped, and they looked at that.
Let's see.
Look at her. Earps did it like a. I don't know. Maybe it was something.
She
I don't know.
caught her right square in the back.
Oh yeah, no, that's wild. Oh, and did she fly too? No, that's wild.
Yeah, did she hit her? She hit her head on the ground.
Yeah.
It looks like she's holding her head.
Oh yeah, no, she needs to get taken off. That's not good. Is she good?
She looks like she's back up and running. I mean, define good.
I know.
Those sorts of things are.
Yeah, shout out to our shows, Tom Bomb. He's real big about that. Was like one of the first things when he was talking to us about women's football. He was like, they don't really take concussions the most serious.
Yes, unserious as they are sometimes in the men's game, the women's game is a lot worse in that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Nigeria is really doing well to keep a lot of possession, keep the ball down in that end, and nothing's really come of it so far. But they're doing the right things.
I heard VAR. What did I miss? Did I miss like another insane decision?
No, we were wondering.
I mean, Lucy Braun speared her in the back.
Yes.
Ooh,
yeah. It was more of a VAR shout than Daly's was.
Wow. So England getting frustrated is what I'm hearing.
I think so.
Yeah, could be.
And it's funny because I do have my let's call it my two Twitters, where one side is like, that could have easily have been a penalty, and the other side is just like, tell that person to get up.
Tell her.
So it's like, I'm just like, it's interesting how these people are opposed in certain ways.
Perception is everything.
Uh-huh. What is Daly? Oh, did she accidentally get raped? I don't think that was purposeful.
I thought it looked more like she got like cramp, but maybe there was some.
Daly's been out of the NWSL too long. she's like, what are these? You know, she's looking around for fouls that normally she wouldn't even think twice about.
Yeah, because she scored 20, 25, 26 goals, and she was playing like left back at Villa. So it's just like she was having the best time.
Right? And now this is like flashbacks. She's just like, oh, Houston, what's going on? So I don't know if you guys talked about it already, but who do we have in the advantage should it go to penalties?
I don't even know. Prayers and hopes, dreams and hopes.
I would like to say England.
For who?
Just think that, pressure. They're used to this, winning Euros and everything. But
I feel like that would also be a good reason for them to not do well, right? Because historically, England under pressure,
yes,
they tend to not do right. Like I feel like everyone keeps pointing to the Euros, which is a great achievement, but like I think we should also remember that was the exception so far historically.
Yes.
And not necessarily the rule. But like hopefully it's the sign of a new era for them for sure. But again, in this match tonight against Nigeria, it would be nice to see history repeat itself a little bit. If that's what it comes down to.
I think they did go to PKs.
Where in the Euros?
Yeah, didn't they go to PKs once?
Not so.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they went to the PKs in the finals of Euros.
Remember.
I think Chloe Kelly scored the game
like a late goal. Yeah, I think it was like a Chloe Kelly late.
Because
I think they were about to go to
her running with the.
Got to put that on target.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough.
With the player advantage. Too.
Yeah, definitely rushed that shot.
Michelle.
It was a tough angle, but she still could have put it on frame, put it at the goalkeeper. You know, never know what happens. So we saw that the South Africa match. All right, England's making a sub. It looks like they're making a sub. Maybe not. No.
Maybe just a player walking to the other end of the pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
feed was doing that sub walk though. You know.
Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, the feed gave you. They made it look like she was like adjusting the headband, doing that slow walk with her head down on the ground. Like it definitely looked like a "I'm coming off the pitch" moment for them to be like, actually, no.
Yeah, they caught me on that one, man. Not gonna lie.
Oh, that was a good idea on the throw-in. The excellent defense from Nigeria.
go. Come on.
Yeah, I want to take a look at that one again. Oh. Ooh. Are they going to take that one to VAR?
That was late.
That was
not late, but like
kinda
the
high.
follow through. Yeah, the follow through is what got it. If they do go to VAR, be ready. Uh-oh.
Yeesh.
I don't think they are for some
No, I don't
reason.
think they are. Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
they
no,
are.
they're definitely not. Like,
They
England,
would have by now, yeah.
They're not going to do it to England again. I don't think they're going to do it to England again.
I mean, a reckless challenge is a reckless challenge.
Yeah, a penalty is a penalty.
Yeah.
You can't feel sorry for a team because they're making sloppy tackles.
I'm just saying, in the end, it's still a World Cup.
But I know what you mean. Yeah,
Well,
Nigerian fans are having the time of their life.
But that's
Is it because it's still 0-0? Like, I think, England fans are obviously nervous with good reason, but it's still 0-0. And if you're England, like, all you need to do is just get to penalties, because that's a whole new game. I mean, you won't have Lauren James to take one of them, but that's it. It's the only. Oh,
Shuala got on her bike.
Yeah, trying to get on a bike. What was that about? What's going on there?
Let's see, she catch Stanway? She didn't really catch her. It looked like she hit the ball and the ball hit her in the side of the head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, she didn't touch her at all. Yeah, and she technically didn't see anything.
Yeah,
that's like when a little baby falls and then it gets up and looks at the adults to see, like, should I cry?
Should I cry?
Right. Yeah. Like, should I?
Personally, think we should start awarding goals for vibes and kits, so Nigeria is up 2-0 in my eyes. Tyler, I'm with you, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. VAR getting it right tonight, but VAR is often a hater. A hater of fun and good goals. I worry about Nigeria going into penalties. I just worry about any team going into penalties, because penalties are, as we saw with the American
lottery.
match. Yeah, there's just anything could happen. Anything could happen.
Both of these goalkeepers, though,
Are talented.
Really
Super.
good.
But how? I don't think we've seen either of them in penalty situations, though, right? Like just regular penalty, because I think, SkyE's the resident goalkeeper. I feel like defending a penalty is a lot different than kind of just standing on top of your head a whole match. You know what I mean? Like, there are some goalkeepers that are kind of rocky throughout the course of a match, but are stellar at saving penalties. And then obviously the vice versa is true for some.
Yeah. I always think back to that Netherlands men's game where they went in and they pulled the goalkeeper right at the last second and put in the second keeper strictly for penalties, which was a wild choice, but worked out for them.
Interestingly enough, LAFC were in the same predicament when they won their MLS Cup final against Philadelphia.
I remember.
There were legitimate reports and whispers and inklings that Steve was going to pull Maxime Crepeau out literally minutes before he ended up breaking his leg.
Crepeau broke his leg.
Yeah, well, he was going to get pulled out before that because they were heading into penalties, and Steve was about to make the move to bring in John McCarthy, who everyone felt like was a better penalty goalkeeper.
Well, the Union did that when McCarthy was with them, back in the Open Cup, they pulled
And
Andre Blake, who had been having a great game, put in McCarthy, and he
let in all
did
the goals.
not do as well as they had hoped.
Yeah,
I'll never forget that I was on my honeymoon. I watched a game in Toronto and was just bummed. I was so bummed.
Yeah, but the leg break made that decision for Steve. But yeah, that was one of those things where a lot of people might not know that. Like, Maxime Corpot was probably going to get pulled out of that match anyway. There was a very strong sense that was going to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just those kind of tactical things where it's just, it's almost like pitchers in baseball, right? Like some pitchers are good in relief, some are good at closing, some can go, your middle innings type deal. So, and I only bring that up because, like I said, the Nigerian goalkeeper has been outstanding this tournament, and I'm just curious as to how she handles saving a penalty in those situations. So, just something to think about.
Hey, cat, don't eat my plants, please. Thank you.
Your cat's like, but they're delicious.
Right, and they're very much everywhere.
And it annoys you.
Yeah, I moved to a somewhat smaller apartment from my old place, and plants were spread out. And here, I just look like I live in the Rainforest Cafe right now.
Well, the Rainforest is good. The Rainforest Cafe, not the same.
Yes, I know.
Not the same.
No, it's actually
end of the
first extra time.
Yep. I'm gonna switch the pitch and get it started again.
Nigeria filling the heavy legs, it looks like.
Well, I think they used all of their subs.
Who, Nigeria?
I think they used all 3 of their windows.
If they've been making subs one at a time, then yeah, they did.
They did.
Then yeah, they did. Because they have 3 subs in right now.
Yep. So. Yeah, they did Oshawala on in the 58th. They did Ordega on in the 82nd, and then Echegini in the 91st.
Yeah. I'm honestly shocked. I'm seeing a lot of people giving Lauren James grace on here, which is beautiful to see, but it was very dumb of her.
Yeah, we'll see. That's kind of my concern, is just how the reaction will be in England.
Yeah. I mean, oh, sorry.
No, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm seeing some traditionally English people, if you catch my drift, like maybe their phrasing might be a little intense, but I don't think anything's
not serious, not soccer level serious.
No, the soccer level, yeah, and that was immediate. That was Twitter. I was hop off of Twitter for a day type of vibes.
What time is it in England right now? It's 8 hours, right? So they're 10 in the morning.
6. Yeah,
it's it's about 10 in the morning. It's like Beth England came on for Lauren Hemp for England. I think that might be their. Nope, that's just their second sub.
I mean, Beth England coming on for 15 minutes is probably good.
That's a dangerous player.
Mm-hmm. Back underway already.
Mm-hmm. After this is done, I think I'm going to have some early morning cheesecake.
Cheesecake does sound good.
Yeah, every 45 days or so, I bake a cheesecake. Why? Because
nice.
It's delicious. And
nice.
I'm getting really good at cheesecake. Yeah, I don't know. It's this. Last year, it was carnitas. I made it over and over again until I felt like I nailed the recipe. Now it's cheesecake, and very soon, I actually don't know what the next thing is going to be.
Oh, get that build up going, Nigeria.
Yeah, let's go. Keep it small. Yeah. Keep it simple, silly. Oh.
It's nice to see the support for James on social media, but the British media press is another thing. Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's
That's what I'm saying. That's why I worry. Like the test is gonna be when England kind of wakes up, and those media personalities and people kind of get their hands on it.
That was the most unhinged way to open a bag of chips.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Like, you
were like,
I mean, it was efficient, like it was seamless, like it wasn't like too like you doing it was jarring, you opening it wasn't. So that's I guess good on you there, right?
That's a lot of aggressiveness for 3 a.m.
Like, I could tell that wasn't the first time you've done that.
I forgot y'all could see me do that shit.
So that's right. I'm on camera. Yes.
That's good. You just
although it might have been a lot more jarring to just hear it, right? Like,
embrace ASMR.
Yeah.
I was like, why y'all not got a bag of chips? Okay.
Oh, here we go. This could be something for Nigeria.
They're gonna go for that ball in.
Oh, there we go.
Another.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Mm-hmm. Oh, another. There's just so much energy. Just take the ball down.
Well, that's what exactly. It's like you're going for bicycle kicks, but like don't do that. Go for regular goals real quick.
Yeah, I feel like, the real good chance they had earlier in the first half, you should try to do like a little flick instead of just getting your foot in the right spot. Which I get it. It's tough.
Control the ball, make the pass.
Yeah.
Try to get a clear look.
Take the ball, pass the ball, take the ball, pass the ball, take the ball, pass the ball.
Yeah, I don't know how to open it like that either.
Yeah, that's like full gremlin mode. God damn.
Yes. Like, please, someone take that moment, clip it, and just push it.
Go.
That just needs to be.
So when the midnight snacks hit at 3 a.m, she just.
That's how I need Nigeria to attack England, like SkyE attacking the bag of chips.
Yeah, exactly. They'd be up by 10 goals right now.
Like, and to do that to the veggie chips too, like that's just crazy.
Oh, those are veggie chips?
Yeah, they're veggie chips. Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Bro, that's wild, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Just can't get on the end of that.
Yeah. It's just a little bit too long for her.
Mm-hmm.
It also looked like she took a bad angle on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That corridor of
because it looked like she had to readjust mid. You know what I mean? So it's just like
like it looked like she thought she could get there, and then
exactly. And then had to like, oh shit.
Yep.
Misread it.
I saw Raheem Sterling do that a lot at City. I don't mean to shoot at him real quick, but I'm used to it.
Oh, that's right. There is another match after this one.
I ain't watching one sleep.
No.
Australia, Denmark, Sam Kerr.
And now, because of all this extra time, it's gonna just roll right into the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Sam Kerr's on the bench apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not
starting on the bench.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think she's 100.
I was about to say, isn't she dealing with something?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, yeah, and players like that, they don't know how to not go all out.
No, you have to save them from themselves.
Truly.
And they're playing who? Denmark?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They might not need her against Denmark.
I don't think they shouldn't. Denmark, they're a good team and they play as a team, but I don't really know if there's anyone in particular that should stress them out too much.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cook these hoes.
I mean, they saved her. They didn't need her against Canada.
Nope.
You know what I mean? You're able to kind of give her extra time to rest and let that calf heal up. So
I don't know, Chloe Kelly. I need to see more energy from you. Like you're doing a lot.
Hey,
of
you know, I'm
jogging
trying to go to
today.
sleep.
Well, I'm just speaking as a supporter of her.
I'm not even tired anymore. This is low key
Yeah,
the bad part about these good games where you get that second where you get that adrenaline going, and you're just like,
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I need y'all to stay on sides. What y'all doing?
yeah, that's kind of why I'm like,
Oh,
well,
I'll
I'm
probably
just
just
gonna stay up from this.
I'll probably just turn on the Australia game and fall asleep to it. I'll be real.
Smart. Especially, well,
I mean, if nothing, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll turn it on and watch it,
mhm.
and
Mhm.
if sleep overcomes me, it overcomes me. But if the match is crazy, then I'll probably just stay up and watch it, obviously.
So if somebody scores in the first minute, then another person scores in another minute, and it's like 10-10.
I mean, that would be.
Do you need it for your
yeah.
fantasy? Are you still?
No.
Is that done?
My fantasy's fucked up.
It's over.
Because I didn't change out players.
Officially cooked.
You
And
didn't change
then-
out players.
Yeah,
You
I
pulled
totally
my
forgot.
strategy.
I wholly forgot.
Trust the
I
process.
forgot.
And then the United States is out. Yeah.
That's half your team.
Nah, not half my team.
Oh, okay.
It's like 70.
So
Nah,
it's
No,
like the whole
they
front
don't-
line.
They don't allow you. Oh wow.
Wait, where are they taking the ball to?
drop ball. It hit the ref.
But why is it going all the way back there?
She says,
I
"Start
don't
from the back again, Nigeria."
What?
Right?
Well, that's why I was curious why she's taking it back. Like, I understood the drop ball,
Yeah.
but I was curious
Wait,
why
was
she
it a foul? Was it a foul?
No,
No, it hit
no, it
hit
was-
her.
it hit the ref.
She turned to run forward, and it hit the referee in the back of the leg.
But so why did she just drop the ball and then?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
I don't know.
It looks like Nigeria does get a sub. Oh, that's right. Extra time, you get an extra sub. That's right. So they will be making their fourth and last sub.
You gotta sleep. Should took my contacts out.
Pain coming on or coming off. Paranosia.
Woo!
Oof.
Oh,
Daly and
Well, shit. I am.
Uh-oh.
more extra time on the added time.
Daly's already been struggling.
I didn't see what happened.
Oh, it was an elbow. Daly caught an elbow.
Daly caught an elbow in the. Okay. Well, what happened to the Nigeria players? It's just from the ball.
Yeah, I think maybe she just took the ball bad. Yeah, she got ice on the eye. But if she falls, I fall.
We fall together.
Oh man. Yeah, I need a towel. I just doused a whole bottle of water
The ice pack looks so
on
cartoony.
their eye. Just laying there. Like, peek over at the other player real quick. She up yet? Nope. Okay. When she gets up, I get up.
You think we see any added time at the end of this one?
50 minutes.
Yeah, we might see like 1 minute or something. I don't think we'll see anything crazy unless something crazy happens in the next 3.5 minutes or whatever.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah.
Ooh. All right. Ooh. Good look by Oshuala.
See, that's what I said. Look at it. Take the ball down and try to get something out. There's no need to be flipping all around. Doesn't that hurt hitting the ground all over and over again like that? I'm sure it's decently soft grass, but it's not really made for that.
Back pop I was using.
Yeah, no, my grandma definitely has the same ice pack at her house.
What in the Superplex?
Now what's happening?
Stanway went for a ride.
Like, no, you can't do that, Stanway. What you doing?
Stanley, I think, is trying to get the other girl booked. She's like, did you see that? Did you see what she did? I'm just like, yeah, I saw you body slam her.
Ooh.
That's the main reason why I didn't enjoy soccer as much growing up as a kid. I preferred rugby. Too much jumping. I didn't mind the occasional jumping, but there's way too much. The running, I didn't mind that. I was a big dude. The running wasn't too bad, but it was all the jumping. Too much jumping. It's tiring.
That was a little too close. All right, let's tighten up, guys.
Oh, she would have been off.
Oh, yeah, she would have been. Oh, Jesus, she was off.
Like
Arnold,
Admittedly, you weren't as close as you thought you were.
Arnold Clark wouldn't have been proud.
It's like Walsh is coming off.
Uh-oh. She okay?
I mean, she looks okay. It looks like she like caught. I don't know. Or Zalem. Yeah, she kind of was doing like the nose.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, just got a little worried because I saw her walking with the trainers.
Yeah, no, I think they were just kind of milking the clock a little bit.
Mm.
Okay, Zellum. Zellum is a ride.
Who she play for?
Manchester United.
Okay. She had a familiar. I was like, she looks familiar. I just can't place her.
Let's see Browns put the ball out there so he
3
can
minutes.
Get out of here. Let's get this score real quick. We're gonna go to sleep. Man U is not my team.
Uh-huh.
I'm a fan free agent.
You're a fancy agent that leans to United.
I recognize my olden days, but until there's new owners, I'm not dealing with that hill. That should have been a goal. Oh, that should be a handball.
I mean, she let those 2 bicycle kicks go. That's what you're talking about? Okay.
I can appreciate Chelsea from afar. We'll see what y'all look like. Emma can't be having no struggle ball.
You see what they look like.
And I'm talking about on the women's side. We got to see what they look like. We'll see if they don't struggle. It's a lot of Chelsea fans. There's a lot going on in the chat.
I'm just saying. What do you struggle? You call what Chelsea does struggle ball?
I said I don't want to ever see
Wait,
it.
what did I just? What is going on?
If what they're doing is struggle ball, I pray they don't get things figured out.
I would love
Like,
Arsenal to struggle that way.
As a City fan, we in our group chat, we literally just like, hey, second is up for grabs. Like that's all we're focused on this season.
Don't say that.
It's just Champions League.
Second is not up for grabs.
Oh, what is that supposed to mean? Ooh.
All I know, well, I'll just say this. Like, I think because a lot of people love talking shit on Arsenal. If they can figure out how not to have 80% of their team injured for a season,
y'all gonna get a training facility?
That
See, that's what I do have against Arsenal. It's just they have a lot of players coming back from injury. If they all come back to plan, but it does take a little while.
That's the thing. Like, well, that's the thing with Arsenal is the injuries are always,
and it's not the longest season, so
no. And their injuries are always like 4 or 5 month long injuries.
Yes.
They're never just like a 2-day knock.
Right.
It's always
a sprained
just
ankle.
It's always the worst. It's always to their best 4 or 5 players. So
How
if they
much
can stay healthy.
How much extra time is there? Jesus, there's no
It's
clock.
3 minutes.
3
minutes, but they're not. The clock isn't up. I have no idea how far in we are.
We are at here, let me see, because I got both going. We're at 1:22:37.
Okay, thank you.
This is why I keep the Fox feed up just in case.
Telemundo just like y'all just
who's calling that game?
Who's what?
Who's calling that game?
Oh, I don't know. I keep them all on mute. And I've been watching Telemundo primarily, so I don't know who.
We are going to penalties.
Anybody brave listening to Fox out there can tell us who's on the call for that. Nigerian fans have just been partying all day. Just no nerves, no stress, just vibes.
I mean, they playing with house money.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Some British lady. Well, let's go penalties. I believe somebody will win.
Penalties.
Oh man.
I believe somebody will win. Who's winning? Discuss with yourselves. I'll be right back.
I think, man, I don't know. Like I said, I get nervous with for teams like Nigeria who don't really have that experience, who, don't have that experience, one, in the World Cup, but then two, in situations like this, stages like this, penalties, just that sense of it's pretty much succeed or go home.
Yeah.
So I get nervous for them. But with that said, their goalkeeper's been playing amazing, and Lauren James is not there for England. So
and I definitely think that moved some things along that they weren't ready for, and I'm sure they would have loved Lauren James to be in that PK. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. They have the players. Yeah, like you said, I'm worried that this moment could be too much for Nigeria, but you could say the same thing for England, because they know everybody is going to be watching them, and if they end up not winning, people could then start bearing on Lauren.
Yeah, exactly.
There's added pressure. But the good thing about, I guess, the red happening so early, there has been plenty to happen in this match where you can't really
blame it on that.
Yeah. So that's
this is one of those matches where it's really a shame somebody's going to go home from it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They've both looked really, really incredible. This is, I think, by far been my favorite of the games that we've seen.
Thanks, guys. You use that stress?
This guy's like, I'm out. She's like, I need sleep. Right, I need sleep. I'm out.
But this is I have absolutely no idea who we're going to see advancing on beyond this because it's
Oh,
it's
no.
it's a crapshoot. It's a lottery.
Just got the text from Sky. Her internet went out. Which,
Oh no.
Yeah, that's not great. Hopefully she gets back in time to see the end of the penalties.
Well, I guess good thing she's watching the match on cable, right? I think it's not on it. Like she's not streaming it. I think she said.
Okay.
Yeah, because if that was a stream, oh man, I couldn't imagine.
Then yeah, she'd be missing the match. Yeah, that'd be unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, what happened?
What? Oh, it's just
they reflipped.
coin toss. Yeah, coin toss.
Well, she did it twice, I thought. So maybe it landed up.
I think they do one for.
Oh, okay.
If you kick first, and then one for what side do you want to start on? I think, or like what side you want to be on.
For the England goal, chose kick first. England chose kick first, I think.
Yeah, I feel like kicking first is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Put all the pressure on the other team.
Oh, the yawns are coming. The sleep is creeping in. The sleep is creeping in.
I mean, that's the bad thing about PKs because it is just kind of a lot of waiting. It's a lot of mind games. Mary looks focused though. She got a good front on at least.
Yeah, as we saw in the U.S. Penalties, you also worry about the goalkeepers kind of just thinking about all the things they can't do. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's got to be, I don't know. As a goalkeeper, I feel like that's got to be the most annoying, frustrating thing in a situation like that. Like you can save a penalty, but then the ref will be like, "Oh, you stepped off your line.
Yes,
half a second too early. Retake this incredibly point blank shot." You know.
Well, and I wonder how, like, because I know a lot of, at least in the men's, because there's like statistics and stuff like that where when they have time to prep and stuff, and they're like, "All right, I know this many times this person goes here," and I wonder if they got the same sabermetrics and training. And
I'm sure they have the same type of thing, but in women's soccer, like I don't think a lot of these, especially this World Cup, a lot of these teams haven't really played each other.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they have that data to lean on.
Yeah,
you know,
that's more so what I was saying. Not if they can get it. It's if it's actually used and available for the national teams at least.
Yeah. I feel like you'd also be able to maybe get something from some of the club games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the domestic.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
hopefully,
not that. I was just gonna say not that all of them would have taken penalties in a club game, but
yes,
you could. It's still another data point or two that you can use.
Anything you can have can help. Yeah.
Yep. Looks like Stanway's going to be the first up for England.
She a lefty? She only got one sleeve or one up, her left leg up. I don't know if she's a lefty or a righty.
Looks like she's lining up to take it right-footed. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, it's funny. She has a bunch of like $10 tattoos on her arm.
She missed, and she hit that and missed
wide.
Oh man, I'm real behind.
That was a missile.
Wow, yes, put too much into it. It's a lot of respect to the keeper.
Penalties are just these situations.
They're brutal.
Yeah, because I just hate seeing the players miss them and.
Oh,
it's a complete lottery. Like
it's just such
I keep referring to it. It's all luck.
On one hand, like I can totally see why people say we need to find a different way to end matches, but on the other hand, it's like how?
Hey, hi friend.
You came back just after England put one wide, but you're watching the match, right?
Yes,
no.
actually.
No,
Oh, dang that!
My internet went out.
But you're not watching the match? Like it's not on cable for you?
What? No, I didn't touch. No.
No.
Oh no! So you did miss England send it
no.
wide, and you missed Nigeria send it wide.
I knew that was gonna happen because that's actually what I was gonna ask. After the team first misses, I feel like the
pressure to make
on,
it.
Yeah. Like I honestly would just would have kicked it straight. Like I just would have bopped it.
And that was a player that just subbed on for them too.
Like she was there just for that.
Just for that, yeah. We saw it with the U.S. yesterday. Mewis hit hers, but O'Hara missed hers.
Yeah, there's a public soccer pitch very close to my house, and I've been going there the last few days, running drills on cones and practicing. I'm hoping to hit some leagues next summer.
Nice. Oh, there we go. Finally, somebody converts one. Beth England.
Mm-hmm. See, yeah, and just worked on placing it. Just nothing crazy. Saying that straight kick.
How can you not love the drama? I love the drama. And again, it's easy for me to love the drama because
we're
not in it. Yeah, we're not
in
involved.
it.
I don't have to take these kicks and deal with any consequences. Like it's all good.
Oh no!
Not like this.
No! Oh no! She sent that way high. Oh man, not good for Nigeria.
This is what I talk about, that experience.
Wow.
Yeah. Not like this, Nigeria.
And then also there was one season I had gold boots, and I had to switch from them because like her with the two shoes, it's just an excuse for people to come at you. You got that little extra bit of flash, and yeah, people. That was like the craziest hits I've ever received was when I had gold boots that one season. I was like, no, I'm going back to just normal, regular, boring white boots.
They're like, oh, this dude thinks he's fresh with the gold boots, bet.
Oof.
And I mean, I was, but it was just like, I'm not worth it. This is D3 rugby. Y'all are doing too much.
Rachel Daly with a conversion, and England in control now. This is unfortunate for Nigeria because they really were the better team all match.
I know.
Yeah. Oh.
I saw that little glint of a smile from Degnan.
She has to convert this one.
Yep.
Well, Nigeria lived to see another round. But it is up to Ndozie to make the stop now, or else it's done. Yeah, Nigeria do not deserve this, but they should have put away the chances during the game and taken the extra player advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the key, is they had that player advantage for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a key player for England. Like, it was a player that was really getting...
That's it.
Putting them in positions, but yeah.
That's true. That was.
Well, I think there's one more, right?
Oh, there is. Yeah, there is one more.
Because it could technically, mathematically, still end up.
Yeah.
3 makes, 2 misses.
Yeah, that's true.
But Nigeria needs to make it, and then they need to save the last England penalty. But they have to make this one. This is the key.
England got better when they went down. Yeah, they did.
Strange how some teams are like that.
Yeah. Ice cold. Good penalty. All right, down to this.
Is SkyE missing this match? Like missing these pens?
I hope not.
Right. Or maybe she's just so stressed.
She's just like,
I can't do this.
That's it. Kelly knocks it home, and England advance on penalties. That is so unfortunate for Nigeria.
Yeah, that's rough. But again, it's been the story of this World Cup for a lot of the kind of Cinderella darling teams. They're unable to take full advantage of these more experienced teams either playing bad or having moments like this where England gets the red card shown to them. So it's super unfortunate. It's the growing pains part of the experience.
Yeah, that's I don't know, man. Nigeria need to keep their head up after that one.
Yeah.
That was a world-class performance from them. It's just a shame that they had to go out on penalties. That's just so unfortunate. Man, what did you guys think? What did you guys think of that match?
I mean,
overall,
it did unfortunately go the PKs thought how I feared, honestly.
Yeah, that was basically my biggest fear going into penalties, was just Nigeria being unable to kind of handle the moment. Yeah, I mean, their first 2 kicks were wide and high. So you just kind of get the sense that maybe the moment was a little bit too much for them, which is unfortunate to say. But I mean, again, it's like we've mentioned, they had the 90 minutes plus extra time, plus being up a player for a huge chunk of time, and they just couldn't take advantage of it when they needed to. But they play. I mean, I felt like they were the more dominant team all match. I feel like they were the better team all match, and it's unfortunate. These are the type of losses that really kind of stick with you a while.
Well,
yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much my sentiment. It sucks watching a team that you like go out like that.
Yeah, it's rough. It's a rough way to end that.
And tomorrow I'm gonna have to watch our babies go at it with Colombia and Jamaica. I don't like this.
And sad.
Yeah.
I gotta get ready to go to sleep. I gotta sleep.
Your internet cut out before you. Your internet was like, "Nah, we're done for the night."
Yeah, I have to go to sleep and I have to actually work. So, yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Yep. Thanks to everyone in the chat.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Sad about Nigeria, but
yeah,
hopefully tomorrow we get a score in one of these games. Holy moly, 2 scoreless draws.
Yeah, somebody's going.
Morocco's our only hope. Morocco's our only hope to down the colonizer. Where the colonizers are 3-0
or 2-0. Yeah,
3-0. No, Sweden. I live in a former Swedish colony.
I wasn't counting that. But yeah, technically you're right. Technically you're right. You're right.
But yeah.
See you.
Bye.
Bye. Peace.
Bye,
and
everyone.
blessings.